What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion here. The continuation of Rizin 40, the Rizin New Year's Eve extravaganza. We are on to the main card of the New Year's Eve Rizin event, Bellator MMA against Rizin FC. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and most importantly, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. I'll get right to the live chat in just a moment's time. Just want to remind you folks, we do these fight companion, these play-by-plays, these commentary on MMA and other mixed martial arts sporting events every single week, up to 5 times a week, folks. So if you haven't already, like I said, please give us a like, drop a comment in the live chat so we can continue to interact, and hit us up, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. We'll go through the card in just a moment as the introductions are still coming through here on the broadcast, but I just want to say a hello to everybody, a happy holidays to everybody, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. You are all amazing, and I hope you have an amazing 2023. I was telling our boy Ryan Pauly in the chat here that he can go hit up Twitch. Gravedigger, all is well on my side, buddy. All is well on my side. Peak Master asked me, Isha, do you ever sleep? Not when there's one championship in Rizin, baby. Bum, bum, bum. Gravedigger saying, not going to gamble on this one. Feels sketchy as fuck. Jackpot. My boy Bisping said he beat the legend Henderson when he was like 47 and dropped Bisping. You are my boy. But come on, Michael. Yeah, I'm in the same boat with you on that one. Main card, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. All the fighters are going to be introduced right now. Here we have a little introduction video. I just love Pride, UFC, Zuffa. Oh, man, I just love everything about this Rizin. And, you know, former Pride. Main card, let's go. Yes, we'll get into it. Did you hear AJ wanted Pitbull to sign his poster so they could both have a piece of memory, and Pitbull put an X in the AJ face? What disrespect. He said sorry. But petty, yeah. They've had a rivalry for a while, but that's totally petty and disrespectful. It's time. So 2023 is tomorrow. Long ass year. Yeah, man. I agree. I'm excited for 2023. I'm excited to just like go more all in on this YouTube channel. Yeah, I have a ton of personal goals, and yeah, man, a lot of positive changes for the beginning of 2023 anyways. And then it'll drag out like every year, and then 2024 we'll be like, oh man, 2023, that was a long year. So is life. So is life. Okay. As the Rizin introduction continues to play out here, let's talk about this card, all right? Let's talk about this card. Team Bellator against Team Rizin. You kind of have to look at it like it's a best of 5, right? 5 fights. What part of the world is going to come out on top? Do we have the Western MMA promotion? Is that going to come out on top in Bellator, or do we have the Eastern MMA promotion in that of Rizin? So Koji Takeda is going up against Gadzhi Rabadanov on Team Bellator. Rabadanov 18-4-2, 3-0 in Bellator. His opponent Koji Takeda 15-3 in Pro MMA. He's 27 years old. 5-3 in Rizin. 8-0 in Deep. He's won his last 2 fights in Rizin. All right. So then the next fight would be Juan Archuleta. 26-4. He's 8-3 in Bellator. Against Soi Chu Kim, 18-6. He's a Korean fighter. He is 2-3 in one championship and 2-0 in Rizin. Then Patricio Pitbull, 34-5. We were just talking about him. He's a Bellator lifer, 22-5. He won his last 2 fights, one to AJ McKee and one to Adam Borks. His opponent, Kleber, Koike, Erbst. Oh man, the intro to this is just giving me chills. I love it. 31-5-1 representing Rizin, 5-2 in KSW, 6-0 in Rizin. This one is going to be a hell of a fight. And then finally, the main freaking event, AJ McKee Jr., 19-1. Hands down, Bellator's best fighter, 19-1. He destroyed Spike Carlisle in his last fight. Lost a controversial decision to Patricio. Pitbull before that, beat Pitbull before that, and was just on the most dominant run in MMA that we've seen in a long time before that. Yes, he fights in Bellator, so like, sure, a lot of cans are being crushed, but come on, you got to give credit where credit is due to the guy. Going up against Robert de Souza, 14-1 is Robert de Souza. He's currently on a 5-fight win streak. He's 33 years old, 6-0 in Real Fight Championship, 7-1 in Rizin. Beat Johnny Case, beat Yuzuke Yachi, Tofik Musayev. He's even has some grappling matches thrown in there as well. I mean, the guy's got an amazing jiu-jitsu game. So there we go, folks. There we go. Team Bellator, Team Rizin. The intro right now is pumping me up. I don't know about you guys, but again, if you're new to the channel, like the video, drop a comment in the live chat. Let's get interactive. Let's talk about these fights. Let's talk about MMA. And if you dig my vibe and you dig this channel, and you dig the peers who you interact with in the live chat, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. If you want to take a better look at any of the stats that these fighters have, I can always bring it a little bit bigger for you here. Made it on nick of time. Dude, the history. Oh shit, Pride on screen. Yeah, I wish I knew what they were saying. What team am I? Do I have to pick a team? I guess I have to reveal what I voted for in the poll question. I think Team Bellator takes it. And you know what? I'm putting my trust in these Bellator fighters to use their brains a little bit and think, okay, we have to finish the fights because if it goes to judge's decision, Japan bias here, they're probably good. If it's a close fight, they ain't going to win. So they're just going to have to go nuts. Oh my God, they're playing the Pride theme. Oh my God, they're playing the Pride theme, folks. Oh, this is the greatest song of all time. This is the greatest song of all time. This is, man, So the Rizin flag and Bellator banners, I should say, just dropped. Oh man, the crowd's going nuts as the Pride theme song is blasting. Oh my God, dude, this is so like nostalgic and like giving me goosebumps. JL, like you're too young to understand, man. Like when this theme song came on and the fighters made their walkouts, like, oh man, unbelievable. So I listen to this song when I work out all the time too. Current record on this card right now is 5-3-1. Let's turn it around, Gravedigger Jones. It was just so different, man. And the talent was on par. Like it fluctuated. Like UFC, like for like 2 years, UFC was on top. Then like 4 years, Pride was on top. Then UFC kind of plateaued. Then Pride had like another boost. But it was just unbelievable how much of a show it was. Like it was this, but like the 90s version of this on steroids. All the fighters literally on steroids, and their roster was better than the UFC. It was incredible. It was like if there was an anime series about the best MMA promotion in Asia, it would be Pride FC with the Yakuza involved in everything. It's just, yes, it was that good. That's how verbose I am about it. It was that good. I'm getting chills hearing the song right now, man. Kind of like USA versus the world for golf. Do UFC versus the world, one fight per weight class. I would like that. Dream scenario. Good morning, Rain Podcast. Yeah, I don't even want to count the hours right now. You're not that guy, pal. You're not my buddy, friend. What's good? What's up, buddy? Man. The main card here, Bellator MMA versus Rizin, and they're playing the Pride theme song. I didn't know if they were able to play the Pride theme song because the UFC owns it. I'm pretty sure when Zuffa bought Pride, I mean, the song probably came with it. But anyways, they don't give a fuck. It's New Year's, baby. How many favorites from Bellator versus Rizin? Oh, that's a good question. Oh, this song is so fucking pumping, folks. Bellator has, I'm just counting them up quick. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Every single one. Every Bellator guy is the favorite. Every single one is the favorite. 3 of them are like massive favorites. Pitbull's tattoos look terrible. Imagine Rizin goes 0-5. Also, it's quite weird hearing you semi-whisper instead of going, "What's up?" I know. Sorry, guys. It's 4:19 a.m. I hope you can see that my energy's high. I just can't. I just can't yell in the mic because my roommates are literally above me. So I apologize. You're not that guy. What's up, everybody? Mine is a couple seconds in. Holy shit, crazy open. Man, that song just gives me goosebumps. I love it. I'm literally going to, ride the bike tomorrow and work out to that song again. That's my, like, when I start my workout or when I start my run, that's the song that just gets me so pumped. Dario, what's up, Dario? Bellator vs. Rizin, let's go. Cage Wars Parlay 2. Ayo. Hey, we'll be streaming a Cage Warriors watch party tomorrow as well. Let's go Team Bellator, says Diego. Dude, Gravedigger, how amazing has this event been, man? Has it been, was it worth the wait? I know, for those who don't know, Gravedigger and I have been so pumped for this Rizin versus Bellator and just Rizin 40 event for so long. We were like going back and forth, making sure we did everything right to get the stream perfect. And here we are. So pumped. So pumped. I mean, the intro's still going. I'm literally crying, dude. I'm literally getting goosebumps, man. Rusty Dusty, America. So awesome, guys. So awesome. Like the video if you also dig the Pride theme song. It's so much better than the UFC theme song, which is just like some hard rock, power chords and some pentatonic. All right, folks. The first 2 fighters are about to make their walkout. Yes, we will go over them one more time. Koji Takeda representing Team Rizin. Plus 200 underdog. He's out of Saitama, Japan. So this is his hometown where this arena is. This is his hometown, baby. He's 27 years old, 15-3. 5-3 in Rizin, 8-0 in deep. Here's a look at his recent record. Looking at his opponent on the Team Bellator side, Gadzhi Rabadanov, 18-4-2, minus 400 heavy favorite. Again, Bellator line, so grain of salt, grain of salt, grain of salt. 29 years old. 3-0 in Bellator, 1-0 in the PFL. Here's a look at his recent fights. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what your predictions are in the live chat. Two grapplers going up against each other here. I'm going with Gadzhi. Rabadanov. He's got an Ov in his name. As simple as that. Team Bellator. They're going to take this one. That's my prediction. Locking it in. Let me know your predictions in the live chat, folks. How about UFC versus Bellator all weights? UFC would crush them. Absolutely crush them. Bellator, like, I'm sorry, Bellator's like Cage Warriors level, man. Like, I would say even that French league is probably like not quite. That's a stretch, Isha. Like the KSWs, the Octagon, which we streamed earlier, Rizin, One Championship, PFL. It just has a better roster. It does. They're scooping up former UFC guys. And like, there's a few good fighters in Bellator. Corey Anderson, AJ McKee. I mean, and there's some that like I don't follow Bellator that much, so like I just don't know them off the top of my head. But like, upon going through the rosters, I did do a deep dive, and I was like, I'll admit, I was like super baked when I did it, but it was 5 months ago, and I was like, I compared Bellator's, ones, PFLs, and UFC like pretty deep in the division, like down to like, I think it was like at least past 30, 40 fighters in each division, and looking up other records and things like that. And yeah, the UFC just, I mean, this ain't news. It's the deepest division. Or it's the deepest promotion. If we go top 3 in each division, now we talking. Then there could maybe be some solid upsets. Those are manly tiers, baby. Come on, we all know the best fighters are Russians. We all know the best the best smothering wrestlers are from Russia. I'll give you guys that. You got Russians that have pretty damn good hockey players too. I'm going for Gadzhi. Yeah, I'm going for Team Bellator. This one as well. As Gadzhi makes his walkout now. Tama Riddell. I dig the profile picture. He beat my cousin, JJ Wilson. Which one beat your cousin? Rabadanov or Takeda? Rabadanov, that one's going to kill me throughout this play-by-play. Which one beat your cousin? I love these cheesy opens and intros. Dude, it just makes it... It's like not quite WWE level, because you know, like, they're about to get in this ring and beat the shit out of each other. Not like take damage putting on like a circus show, like actually going in there for a fight. Like, you can soccer kick. It's truly incredible. Shout out to everyone who just joined us live here on the channel. Khabib Nurmagomedov sitting ringside. Shout out to everyone joining us on the channel right now. Live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, and most importantly, live interaction with all you amazing folks here in the live chat. Main card here, Bellator, Rizin, New Year's Eve, the extravaganza. How about that opener, man, with the Pride theme song when the fighters were walking out and being introduced? Oh, still got chills. Still have chills. Gadzhi, that rat. Ooh, now I feel bad that that's the guy I picked to win. Gadzhi's a rat. You beat your cousin, JJ Wilson. Blah, 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 blah. So your cousin's in Bellator? JJ Wilson, 9-1. Oh, that was his first loss too. 8-1. Unanimous decision too. Oh, that's bullshit, dude. Hey, at least your cousin is back in the win column against Vladimir Tokov. He got his revenge on a different Russian, so there you go. All right, fighters being officially announced in the center of the ring, and it's an extravagant. Oh, sorry. One more fighter's walking out. Jeez. Of course, the hometown boy is walking out now. Yan is a Russian. Oh, too soon. Yeah, but he's from Siberia. He's not from where are they all from? Jeez, why am I drawing a blank right now? It's probably because it's 4:20 in the morning. There's Khabib. Oh shit. Khabib is there. Good luck. Dagestan. Oh, look at this walkout. Yep, I bet the bag on him. JJ took the fight on 10 days' notice, up a weight. Well, you know what? Going to unanimous decision under those circumstances, your cousin sounds like a fucking dog, dude. What an absolute beauty.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucking.
MMA Omar, is it free or pay-per-view? It is pay-per-view on Fite TV. However, you should just go to Twitch and you'll have some good luck. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Oh, he's spamming me now. Go to Twitch, you'll find it. Unless you want to pay $15. That's how much the pay-per-view is. Or you can go to Twitch and find it for free. Like the video while you're at it, though, because I sent you in the right direction. And have a great new year, buddy. Koji, Takeda, 15-3, 27 years old. 155 pounds. We have a lightweight bout here, ladies and gentlemen. The opening fight on this final stretch of fights here on this New Year's Eve Rizin extravaganza. Bellator MMA versus Rizin. Final card here. Main card here. Team Bellator versus Team Rizin card here. No problem, Omar. Thank you, sir. The Michael Chandler picture. Conor McGregor. Shout out to everyone joining. Live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, and live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. I know I'm talking a little quiet. It's because it's 4:30 a.m. right now. Central time. My roommates are sleeping. And I don't want to wake them up. So my apologies, but I hope you can see that my energy is high, despite my voice being very low. All right. You guys are totally right about these Rizin gloves, though. A lot of padding right there. But like small, so I'm sure, yeah. I'm sure it helps with beefing up some power there. All right, folks, let me know who you voted for in the poll question. Let me know who you think is going to win this fight. Not who you're rooting for, who you think is going to win this fight. Because I'm not gonna lie now. Our friend Tama Riddell's here, and I'm rooting for Takeda now. 100% rooting for Takeda. But as far as putting together a good prediction record, I predicted the favorite would win. But put it this way, I won't be upset if Takeda wins. I already locked in my prediction, so I'm sticking with the Bellator fighter. But Koji Takeda, I hope he wins. I want him to beat the guy who wrongfully beat your brother or your cousin. Takeda, baby, locking it in. All right, now the fighters are both being officially announced in the ring. 71 inches of reach for Gadzhi, 68 for Takeda. Gadzhi's 1 inch taller. Takeda officially weighed in. They both weighed in at pretty much 156. Oh God, I thought you stopped. Oh good, I thought you stopped streaming. No, just moved over to just a separate stream. We hear MMA, Grant, and I'm glad you're here too, buddy. Hey, don't forget to vote in the poll question when you're here, while you're here as well, and let me know who you voted for. I think Team Bellator is gonna take it overall. It's a best of 5. It's a best of 5 Grand Prix, but for a team. Could you imagine an MMA like league circuit where like you had a team of like 5 and you guys just like went into events head to head, or you made like events kind of like this head to head with other promotions. That would be so much fun. Representing Russia and Bellator, Gadzhi Rabadanov. I don't know why it's so hard to say. Rabadanov. We'll stick with Gadzhi. All right. Very excited for this, folks. Been waiting so long for this. Again, thank you all for joining. I appreciate you all. Happy New Year's. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Like the video while you're here. Vote in the poll question. And don't be shy to interact with us in the live chat if you so please. And if you dig this community, subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. All right, a good display of respect here. And again, a reminder, I'm whispering because everyone in my house is sleeping. I'm awake. Bellator versus Rizin. Round 1.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. God, I love the ring. I love the ring. And so far, just a little feeling out process here. Downloading some data. More stoic is Gadzhi. Takeda bouncing around a little bit more. Gadzhi. I mean, you can see the reach. Oh, and Takeda gets into the pocket and throws a 1-2. Oh, and a nice high kick by Gadzhi. Rabadanov. Gadzhi Rabadanov. Inside low kick on Takeda. Jason Herzog reffing this one, folks. Bricks Nemo, it's on right now. It just started, buddy. 3 minutes and 34 seconds left in the first round. Mr. Grant Gregory. Love your profile picture and name, sir. I missed the Dobson fight. Took me 2 minutes to put the little one to bed. Yeah, and it took him, what? Less than a minute to finish that fight? Oh, and a nice left hand by Takeda. Takeda is not afraid just to take it to Rabadanov on the feet. Takeda doing a good job when he enters the pocket to at least land a combo. Rabadanov does have is throwing hooks on the counter here, but inside leg kick on Rabadanov by Takeda. I'm just wondering when Rabadanov is going to go for the takedown. Shout out to everybody joining. Like the video. Drop a comment in the live chat. Oh, Rabadanov knocks down Takeda. Rabadanov knocks down Takeda. Takeda gets back up to his feet. Oh, Takeda's wobbly, and Rabadanov just mauls him. Knee to Takeda on the way up. And Rabadanov now holding the neck of Takeda, trying to push him out of the way so he can get a clear shot. He throws a right hand. Takeda instantly clinches. Takeda now breathing deeply, holding Rabadanov up against the ropes. Rabadanov reverses. Takeda reverses. What's up, Hernan? Cheers to you, buddy. I don't think Takeda clinched long enough to recover. He's still a little wobbly right here. He landed a left hook on Rabadanov. Rabadanov stalking him, cornering him. But Takeda still comes into the pocket to try to land a combo. Takeda looking for a takedown. I'm still alive, Tom. 1 minute and 16 seconds. Man, Takeda is a tough son of a bitch. Center of the ring. Takeda, I cannot believe he survived that onslaught. Oh, and a high kick and a straight left by Rabadanov on Takeda. Like and subscribe, folks, if you haven't already. Vote in the poll question. Let me know who you voted for in the poll question. Who wins the most fights tonight? Team Bellator? Team Rizin? Another right hand on Takeda. My goodness. I'm about 30 seconds behind your stream, so my chats will be delayed. All right, no worries, buddy. No worries. I'm glad you're hanging out anyways. I'm glad you're hanging out anyways, sir. 23 seconds left in the first round. Center of the ring. Rabadanov just kind of waiting to just land that big blow again and then pounce. Takeda, though, enters the pocket. Bang, bang, couple combos, and there we go. We saw Rabadanov just throw some big ones there. As soon as Takeda was slow to get out of the pocket. Center of the ring. And that is it for the first round. Man, Khabib does not look like a lightweight anymore. Uppercuts now. How did he survive that? I thought for sure Bellator had that one early, and we're looking. Oh, I just saw the replay. That shit's awesome. Bellator is the minus 400 favorite. Bellator is the favorite in every single one of these fights. But we'll see. We'll see. Jason Herzog is the official in this one, folks. I would be on Team Bellator because I feel like they have the energy. Heavyweight Khabib ringside. Shout out to everybody joining us live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel. Don't forget to like the video and drop a comment in the live chat. If you're shy and don't want to drop a comment in the live chat, that's fine. I just appreciate that you're here. Vote in the poll question then. We have a poll question that go on every single fight companion, and we host various fight companions many times every single week. So excited to have you folks on board. Live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, and live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat.
Let's get it on.
So thanks for joining. Round 2 here, 10 seconds in. Koji, Rabadanov. Rabadanov dropped Koji early in that first round. Somehow, Koji, Takeda survived. Takeda went for a single leg. Rabadanov sprawled, stuffed that takedown with ease. Who's the fighter who flipped the crowd in yesterday's fight? I don't know. What a great first round and a nice flurry of shots by Takeda. It was something Lewis. Freddie Lewis or something like it. It was Lewis in Fury Pro Grappling. Great first round indeed. Hey, and so far a good second round. 4 minutes. A minute has gone by in this first round. Rabadanov holding Takeda. Corner of the ring. And Takeda reverses now. Takeda had the hooks in. I thought maybe he was even going to go for like a Muay Thai clinch. Again, both of these guys are grapplers. And they're electing to stand. Well, grappling background, I should say. And they're electing to stand. The Rain podcast. I actually got the Russian. Locking it in. All right, the ref, Herzog. Oh, he was looking in close to see maybe if he had to separate, but the boys separate themselves and they are back in the center of the ring. Again, I'm whispering, folks, just because it's 4:41 a.m. here and my roommates are sleeping, so I hope you can see that I have all the energy in the world. I'm just trying to keep my voice quiet, and I appreciate you all. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these fight companions. 2 minutes and 48 seconds left in this second round. Center of the ring. Both of their footwork is good. Both of them bouncing up and down, keeping their hands up. Ooh, hard right hand by Rabadanov, but he does not connect on his target. Koji Takeda goes into the pocket and lands a right hand. Takeda, I mean, his game plan most of this fight is get into the pocket, land a few shots, get out. Inside leg kick by Takeda. Thanks, Hernan. Two minutes left in this second round. Cheers to everybody. One minute 50 seconds left in this second round. And Takeda with a double left jab. Another inside leg kick by Takeda. Woke up just in time. What is up, Zoomer loyalists? What is up? I appreciate you joining, buddy. Happy New Year's. Who winning? Choi B? Thank you so much for joining, Choi B. So far, Rabadanov is winning, I believe. It's a closer second round, but Rabadanov clearly won the first round. 1 minute left in the second round. Hernan, if I have a son, I'm going to name Isha. It's a good name. It's a good name. Appreciate the support on the channel, buddy. And all the love. The way they hang their front legs out, either one needs to throw a few leg kicks at the end of the combo. Yeah, for sure. Oh, and a takedown attempt by Rabadanov, and Koji right back up to his feet. Koji starting to look a little tired, though. Rabadanov not throwing as much volume, but Takeda hasn't landed too much in this second round. Closer second round, though, whereas Rabadanov, for the most part, dominated that first round. Shout out to everyone viewing live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel. You all are amazing. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I didn't delete any of your comments, buddy. Oh, and a high kick to end the round. Wow. What an exciting fight, folks. How are you scoring this fight, folks? Hernan, you did warn me. You did say that was going to happen. Hey, it's the holiday season. It's the holiday season, buddy. Just drink a lot of water, Hernan. That's what I've been doing. I've been balancing it tonight. Okay, folks, who do you think? Who do you think took that first round? Who do you think took that second round? I think that first round, it had to be. It had to be Rabadanov. He had the crazy knockdown and then had total control of Takeda in that first round. I'm surprised Takeda is even standing after that. I remember looking at the replay and me just going, God damn. What a nasty cut on the right on the side of the left eye of Rabadanov. So yeah, that second round, Takeda did do some damage. I mean, it could be a 1-1. Could be 1-1 going into the third. What do you guys think? Knowing these judges, unless there's a knockdown by the Bellator, the Rizin fighter will win. Well, and again, this is like one championship too. They don't judge round by round. They judge the entirety of the fight. But anyways. No, not you. Your YouTube is just being soft as fuck. If it's based on rounds, it's 1-1. If it's based on fight, it's the Russian. McGrant Gregory, great point. And I'd have to agree. Enzo's, hello, bro. What's going on, Enzo's? Thank you so much for joining. Go Bellator from Japan. Thank you so much for joining from Japan. Takeda could take a knee or an uppercut at any time. Oh, and a slam takedown by Rabadanov. Takeda looking for a Kimura? 1 minute into this third round. Again, shout out to everybody joining. I appreciate you all. Like the video if you can. Subscribe to the channel if you want to join more Fight Companions. Rabadanov, back take on Takeda. Both hooks are in. Takeda trying to get back up to his feet. Takeda rolls. Takeda rolls out of it. And now Takeda's on top and has the back. Beautiful, beautiful transition by Koji Takeda. Some counter wrestling by Takeda. And I said these guys were both very, very good grapplers. Now Takeda looking for a submission. How crazy would this be if Takeda ends this via submission? They're both back on their feet. Rabadanov, though, is still holding on to Takeda and pushing him in the corner of the ring. My goodness, what a card. All of Rizin 40, and now Rizin Bellator versus Rizin. I don't know why I said Rizin Bellator. Rizin versus Bellator. And what a fun fight. What a fun fight. A display of mixed martial arts on all fronts. Stuffing the takedown of Rabadanov now is Koji Takeda. Oh, and a knee to the head of Rabadanov by Takeda. Beautiful knee. God, I love kneeing from a down position. 2 minutes left in this third and final round, folks. Spadger, welcome to the channel. I'm watching this on Fight.tv. I paid $15 for the pay-per-view. You could probably find it somewhere on Twitch. Thanks so much for joining. I appreciate you, buddy. Go on Twitch. You'll find it. 1 minute and 38 seconds left in this third and final round. Takeda. Rabadanov. Grappling here up against the ropes. Rabadanov grabbing the ropes. Rabadanov trying to get Takeda to the ground, and he gets the takedown, and he gets the back take again. But man, Takeda is counter wrestling so good, right back up to his feet. I mean, that first round again was all Rabadanov, but that second and third have been a lot closer. Again, Rabadanov's going to take this one. I mean, that knockdown is worth so much, right? And it was the shots after that as well. .43 seconds left, and Rabadanov just holding Takeda in this position. And now going for a takedown again. And another switch, and Takeda's back up on his feet. Man, Takeda's counter wrestling is truly unbelievable. 23 seconds to go. Takeda, I think, has to do something big if he wants to win this. Oh, and Takeda slips. Takeda goes for a body kick and slips. And Rabadanov gets right up on him. Dives on him. Landing a shot on the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Great fight. Great fight. I mean, this is in Japan. So I could see a scenario where Takeda wins this, but I think the Russian deserves this one. That first round was just incredible, and it's a close fight, but let's say Takeda won one of the second or third round. Rabadanov, that first round was so dominant. If I could have my way, I would love to see Bellator versus PFL and UFC versus one, winner of each versus each other, or any combination to be fair. Honestly, then I would rather put I would put one championship against Bellator and maybe PFL against UFC and do it that way. Because I feel like the UFC and one champ and one FC, they're the 1-2 in the world already, consensus, I think. So you put, I mean, I guess you're putting the two bottom seeds together and then the top seed, so you're guaranteed a top seed versus bottom seed in the final, sort of thing. Funny officials pushing them. Just use a cage. I like it. It's just all part of the entertainment of this. All right, we are listening in for the official decision. It could go that way. And he gets it. Unanimous decision. Rizin got it right. Unanimous decision. On a good display of respect between both of these guys. Bellator up 1, ladies and gentlemen. Bellator is up 1 in this Bellator versus Rizin MMA New Year's Eve card. Oh, Takeda's super emotional in front of the crowd here. His hometown crowd. Khabib Nurmagomedov next to his boy. A good fight. Overall good fight. All right, just updating the ticker on the bottom of the screen and we'll get right back into it. Nope. The Bellator fighter won unanimous decision. Still up? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree. I think ONE FC is the best fight promotion out there, but UFC is the best MMA. Oh, yeah. I just think like it's UFC 1, one championship 2, then maybe, and then you just have like PFL, KSW, this and that. Then you have Cage Warriors and Bellator. I truly think that the Cage Wars is as good as Bellator, and Bellator is not as good as the PFL. I think KSW is better than Bellator, though. Diego, Twitch, I think. I'm watching it on Fight TV because I paid for the pay-per-view, so I don't know where everyone else is watching it. Peak Master, love and respect. Right winner, man, you got to hold your breath with these decisions. I love how it's, even in the UFC, it's like the fighters can't even like hold the mic, whereas Rizin just gives them a mic and says, address the fans. He's saying these are the best MMA fans in the world. Thank you so much. Hey, they're cheering him on. Top of Bellator is better than Cage Warriors. Fair, but I still think the promotions overall are like pretty much at the same level. Like come on, guys. Bellator sucks. Like I said, Bellator has like six to seven top tier fighters, and then the drop off is pretty fucking steep. Not like steep to like regional steep, but like it's pretty steep. When you got guys who are minus 800 losing in the first round via knockout or TKO, it's like, sorry. Or getting ragdolled for 2 rounds, guys who are like minus 1200 and then get TKO'd via ground and pound. It's just like, what is this shit? Gadzhi won, 6-3-1, Bellator 1, Rizin 0. Guys like Patchy Mix would run through Cage Warriors bantamweight. I mean, and guys like Corey Anderson too, former UFC guy. Guys like AJ McKee. But that's what I said. There's like 6 to 7 guys who 100% would do that. But that's the thing. Cage Warriors, or sorry, Bellator, high ceiling, very low floor. Cage Warriors, higher floor, lower ceiling. They even each other out. You know what I mean? So that's why I put those promotions kind of neck and neck. No, Gravedigger, you weren't stupid. It was a good fight. A lot more even than I thought it was going to be. Liam Johnson, what's up, Liam Johnson? Guys, I've said it many times. Everybody's saying they're all on Twitch. I'm not watching it for free. I paid for it, so I didn't have to be in your guys' shoes right now, scrambling to find one. And it was only $15. It was just as much as a McDonald's combo in Canada. All right, folks, I'm gonna update. Or I already did update everything. Let's go through and highlight the fighters here. Bellator 1, Rizin 0. Vote in the poll question if you haven't already, folks. Let me know who you think is going to come out on top here. Lex fight, let's go. You're the man, bro. Take care and Happy New Year's to you. Happy New Year's to you too, Liam Johnson. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Have a great weekend. No, it was something else. Man, imagine Patty fighting here and getting soccer kicked right in the face. Kim, let's go. Suchi Kim. Lock it in for Peakmaster. Okay. Juan Archuleta against Chul Kim. Archuleta, 26-4 record. He is the slight favorite. He's 35 years old out of California. He is the Bellator representative. 8-3 in Bellator, 0-1 in the former PFL, the World Series of Fighting. He won his last fight in Bellator unanimous decision against Enrique Barzola. He lost to Rafael Stotts and Sergio Pettis, so two of Bellator's better fighters. Beat Patchy Mix, beat Henry Corrales, lost to Patricio Pitbull, again, one of Bellator's better fighters. Before then, went on an absolute tear of a win streak. His opponent, though, with the Gundam style song, I love this. Chul Kim, 18-6-1. Road FC former champion. He's on a 2-fight win streak right now. He's fought in one championship where he went 2-3. He's fought in Rizin where he's gone 2-0. He's the Rizin representative. So new to Rizin. Relatively, he's beat Ha-Jin Park and Hiromasa Ougikubo. Ha-Jin Park he defeated with a high head kick in the second round, and he won unanimous decision in his second fight in Rizin. Before losing in Road FC, he was on a tremendous win streak as well. 2, 4, 6. Whoops. 2, 4, 8, 6. Man, 7-fight win streak. 15 Canadian. 15 Canadian. Dude, it's lit. Put it this way. I don't eat out or anything like that. Whereas, like, I know people who, like, they claim, oh, I don't have money or I can't do this. Yet you go out and get a Tim Hortons combo every day, and that's $15. Put it this way. I'd rather pay $15 for an event I'm only going to see once a year than $80 for UFC twice a month. And I don't have to pay for Netflix or anything like that either. So I'm good, bro. I'm good. All my roommates have that stuff. I think Archuleta will be able to get him down at will if he wants. But I would have said that game about Gadzhi. What is up? What are your thoughts on Koike versus Patricio? That's the only one where I'm not like, insanely confident on, but I still think Patricio is going to get it done. I still think Patricio is going to get it done. It's going to be a fun one, though. Hey, unless there's like a... I don't know, how's Patricio against leg locks? Oh, here's a walkout. My goodness. My goodness. Hey, making use of the stage, baby. 12 a.m. here in New Zealand. Fights on New Year's. Nice. Delvin Cook, shout out to you. It is 5:02 a.m. here on New Year's. where I'm at right now. Juan Archuleta. He is in like a tribal... Yeah, a tribal type of costume with what seems like a saber-tooth headdress on with a shield with a tiger head. King of the Cage light welterweight champion, I guess, back in the day, and this is his kingdom. He win for decision. Who wins for decision? Nout Bowden, what's going on, brother? Well, of course I'm still alive. Rizin's card's still going, brother. Gadzhi won. Peakmaster saying, watch out for Cedric Doumbé and Saladin Parnasse. They will probably go to the UFC. Man, these Japanese fighters are built different. Oh, Gadzhi won by unanimous decision. Thank you so much for joining, brother. I appreciate you. To be honest, if Kim wins, I'll be surprised. This guy is savage as fuck. Best entry ever. Get Alex Pereira here and shoots an arrow in bullseye blindfolded. I'm out. Drop the mic. That chin on Gadzhi's opponent, just look at it. Dude, I know. I mean, he did get dropped, but he took a lot of shots in that first round. Officially 2023 in New Zealand. Catch up the rest of yous. Happy New Year to everybody in New Zealand watching right now. You all are amazing. Well, a lot of people out east right now. You all are amazing. I appreciate you all. Happy New Year. We celebrating. We're celebrating. We're celebrating. We celebrating. Shout out to the over 100 people joining us. Well, they all left, but the 100 people who were joining us in the live chat here. Please like the video. Drop a comment in the live chat. Unless you're shy, then you don't have to. I'm just happy that you're here. But hit us up in the poll question. All you have to do is click. It's easy. Vote in the poll question, and if you're not shy, let us know who you voted for in the poll question. Who do you think? Who do you think walks away victorious? Team Bellator or Team Rizin? It's best out of 5, ladies and gentlemen. It's best out of 5. I appreciate every single one of you. Live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, and most importantly, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. If you're wondering why I'm talking in a soft tone, well, it's 5 a.m. here. It's 5 a.m. here, and I don't want to wake the roommates up just yet. So I hope that you can see that I have high energy, even though my voice is low. Oh, Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses. Let's go, baby. Dude, I love this. I love this guy. Soo-Chil Kim. Welcome to the jungle. And he's just running. He's running to the ring. I love this guy. I love this guy. He waited for the drop on Welcome to the Jungle, turns around and just beelines it down to the ring. I fucking love this guy. I think the Bellator guy wins. But Soo-Chil Kim, welcome to the jungle, baby. I just looked at Pitbull's record. He has not been finished by KO in his entire career, over 50 fights. Crazy. Yeah, he's one of the Bellator OGs. John Grease, what's good? And Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year, John. Thank you so much for dropping by, buddy. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a tremendous holidays, man. 5:05 a.m. here in Mexico. I am dead. Yeah, it's 5:05 here. I'm in Minnesota. Gravedigger locking it in. Chul Kim. 35 years old is Juan Archuleta. Chul Kim, 31 years old. 1 inch taller is Archuleta. He has 2 inches of reach advantage as well. 69 inches of reach, whereas Chul Kim, 67. I'll scream out loud, I think. So excited. I wish I could scream, but I can't. I don't want to wake up the roommates. Oh, this really hit me. The final drops. Shout out to Waconia Brewing, by the way. All right, the fighters are being just announced in the ring right now. Archuleta, he's just pumped right now. The green gloves, man. These green Rizin killing machine gloves. The kick that Pitbull took from AJ right on the head, ducking down. If that didn't KO him like Usman, then nothing can.
Exactly that.
Archuleta wins this fight by KO. Destivivo locking it in. Again, I appreciate every single one of you who are tuning in live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We do fight companions up to 5 times a week, minimum 2 times a week, covering all sorts of combat sports. Muay Thai, kickboxing, submission grappling, MMA, you name it. Boxing every now and then as well. Bare knuckle, FC. And I love hanging out with you folks in the live chat. We're building such a great fight community here on this channel. God, I love Chul Kim, and I want him to win. But again, for the sake of my predictions, being, well thought out predictions, using logic, I'm picking the Bellator guy to win. Jason Herzog reffing this fight. Herzog going 2 in a row here. All right, round 1.
Let's get it all.
And we are off, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and some combos by Chul Kim, and Chul Kim went for the takedown, and Archuleta reversed. That wrestling by Archuleta. They're back up to their feet now. Chul Kim just took a left hand by Archuleta. 30 seconds into this first round and already so much action. Right hand by Chul Kim, followed by an inside low kick. Archuleta went for a takedown here. Chul Kim stuffing it. Chul Kim going for a choke here. And it's tight. A guillotine is tight. Archuleta's going to have to fight the hands or try to slam him. But this, that's under the neck. And Archuleta goes for the slam right into the full guard of Chul Kim. Oh, but this might have helped Chul Kim a little bit. I think Archuleta is going to get out of this. Archuleta out of the choke now in the full guard of Chul Kim. Kim doesn't care about logic. 3 minutes and 26 seconds left in this first round, ladies and gentlemen. On the Bellator side, Juan Archuleta. On the Rizin side, Chul Kim. Kim throwing some shots on the bottom, but they're not going to do much damage. He is staying busy off his back, but they're muffin shots. Oh, and an elbow attempt by Archuleta. Archuleta quickly going back for the body lock there. And Sucho Kim uses the corner ring to get back up to his feet as the crowd applauds for him. Sucho Kim leaking from his nose. Again, shout out to everybody viewing. Like and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. Archuleta looking for that takedown again. He's got the body lock. No underhooks, though. Knees to the inside leg of Sucho Kim. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in this first round. Sucho Kim just leaking from his nose. Single leg. Single leg. Juan Archuleta going for that single leg, pulling Sucho Kim back. Sucho Kim, great takedown defense, and he gets out of it. They're back to their feet, center of the ring. Left jab by Archuleta. Outside low kick by Sucho Kim. Kim's pushing the pace here, knowing that he's down in this round, or obviously not the better fighter in this round. He's going to have to apply pressure. Very much a Muay Thai stance by Sucho Kim. Oh, and a left hook by Sucho Kim. That landed. Archuleta with that straight left jab, though. Oh, and a nice combo by Sucho Kim. All my money on Kim, says Herman. Who won, Gadzhi or Tak? Gadzhi won, or Gadzhi won, and he won unanimous decision, Koma. Thank you so much for joining, Koma. I appreciate you. Archuleta controlling Sucho Kim right now, has his back. Sucho Kim, one knee on the ground, and Archuleta knees to the side of the body of Sucho Kim. Sucho Kim trying to get back up to his feet, but Archuleta, with 42 seconds left in this first round, has an underhook, has both underhooks, and has his back. He has one underhook on the leg, and he had underhooks under the shoulder as well. But again, Sucho Kim, really good at getting back up to his feet, and he does here, and they're clinched up against the ropes. Both fighters on their feet. Archuleta fighting for dominant position in the clinch here. Oh, and a nice knee to the body of Archuleta by Sucho Kim. 5 seconds left. Outside low kick by Sucho Kim. And that one looked like it hurt. Oh, and limping away is Archuleta. Sucho Kim weathered the storm there, ladies and gentlemen. Weathered the storm there. Again, Koma, Gadzhi won that fight. Herman's putting all his money on Kim. Peak Masters going for Kim. You know what? I'm rooting for Kim too. So what do you guys think? Archuleta or Kim for that first round? I know Rizin, I know one championship. I know they judge the fight as a whole, but let's judge the fight as a whole from what we've seen right now. Who's winning this fight? Let me know in the live chat. Don't forget to vote in the poll question, folks. You know what? Let's check in on the poll question. Let's see how we're doing. Again, live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, and of course, live interaction with all you amazing folks here in the live chat. I appreciate all of you hanging out here this morning, this evening if you're out east. 160 votes, that's amazing. Which promotion will win the most fights? Team Bellator is leading 68%. Keep the likes coming, folks. We're only at 20 likes. Let's jack those likes up. Let's get at least 40 likes for Rizin 40. For Rizin 40, let's double the likes. Let's get 40 likes.
Let's get it on.
Round 2, let's get it on. And Sucho Kim, nice combination as he walks forward. Folks, if you want to see the stats a little bit more, I can always bring them up on screen like that. You guys just let me know in the live chat if you want that view. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second round. 30 seconds have gone by, and a hook landed on Archuleta. Archuleta's leg looks a little compromised. Just as I say that, he goes for the level change. Good initial defense by Su Chul Kim, but Archuleta gets that takedown. Great double leg. Herzog is right above the action. Oh, Herzog just doesn't want these guys near the ropes at all and just moved them, spun them. Clean shots and dangerous guillotine attempts for Kim. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Three minutes and 20 seconds left in the second round. Sucho Kim very well could have won that first round. 3 minutes left in this second round. Sujo Kim escapes, and they separate on their feet, center of the ring at the 3-minute mark of the second round. Sujo Kim, he's been getting the better of Archuleta on the feet, landing the cleaner shots, and a great takedown by Archuleta. That was such a great duck under. One of the punches of Sujo Kim, and Archuleta, great level change and gets the double leg. They haven't fought yet, buddy. They haven't fought yet. Don't worry. They haven't fought yet. They're fighting next. Horiguchi and Hiromasa, they're fighting next. Back up to his feet is Sujo Kim, but he eats 2 elbows and a right hand on his way up. 2 minutes left in this second round. Also, Kim is active even on his back. I go for Kim first round. Me too. Second round, though. Archuleta's getting a lot more takedowns. And has landed some really nice shots in his own right. Especially that elbow and those 2 punches on the way up. Right in the corner, though. His own corner is Archuleta. 1 minute and 25 seconds left in this second round, folks. Sujo Kim is on his back. Shoulders up against the corner of the ring. Sujo Kim is still just being pushed up against that corner. .55 seconds left in this second round. Posturing up is Archuleta going for an elbow. Just type in Bellator versus Rizin, bro. .35 seconds left in the second round. 25 seconds. Yeah, Archuleta, he doesn't want to stand and bang with Sujo Kim anymore. Maybe his leg is compromised here. Sujo Kim back up to his feet. 15 seconds left in the second round. Oh, and an elbow on the exit. I don't know if that lands cleanly, though. And Sujo Kim rushing to Archuleta to try to get some more shots. Archuleta tries to trip Sujo Kim, and Archuleta falls. Second round in the books. Archuleta, a lot more control time. Landed some nice shots in his own right and a lot of takedowns. I'm giving the second round to Archuleta. First round, Sujo Kim. Again, I know that Rizin, they don't judge like one championship. They don't judge the fights the same way that the UFC do, the 10-point must system. But for the sake of us discussing how we think the fight is going, we're just gonna keep it. We're just gonna keep it like that. So who do you think, folks, won that second round? Great insight earlier in the chat here, by Peak Master, talking about how he thinks Chul Kim won that first round, and I tend to agree with everything that you said, buddy. What about the second round? How you score in the second round? Keep the comments coming, folks. It's a comment-driven live stream. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss a video or an upload. Live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, and most importantly, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. Round 3. They hug it out. Great display of respect.
Let's get it all.
Chul Kim, he wants to keep us on the feet. Juan has control and takedowns, but I don't know. It depends on the judges' criteria. I was watching a lot of shots that Archuleta landed. Four minutes and 25 seconds left in this third round. Looking for the low kick is Chul Kim. Archuleta, body shot, kick, and Archuleta drops to his back. I don't know what he was doing there, but he drops to his back, and Chul Kim go for the guillotine again. And Chul Kim ends up on top in half guard. Let's see what Chul Kim can do from the top position here. Let's go round 3. Round 3. Let's get it on. Chul Kim just attacking the body here. Nothing special. Archuleta holding his neck down, and Herzog's going to stand him up. That was a quick stand-up by Herzog there. And they're back into it. Both on the feet. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left. And Archuleta looking for that takedown. Kick to the body by Chul Kim. 2 left jabs by Archuleta, followed by an overhand right. Chul Kim always walking forward. Tyrone Bigums Telly. All right. Love the profile picture. 2 minutes and 51 seconds left in this third round. Archuleta circling. Oh, Archuleta took a low shot, but he's all right. Oh, and a good checked leg kick by Archuleta. Oh, and a right hand by Chul Kim lands. Chul Kim, playful taunting. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in this third and final round. Chul Kim with a good body shot. 1 minute and 51 seconds left in this third round. Kim fighting with his mouth open, is waiting for a hook. And a hook landed by Archuleta there. I like Chul Kim's fighting style and his stance. Oh, no. Nice knee there by Archuleta. I don't think that landed clean, but that was some great instincts. Archuleta going for that single leg with 1 minute and 23 seconds left. In the corner of the ring, Juan Archuleta going for that single leg. One minute left in this third round. And Archuleta, he needs to pull that leg back and go for it now if he wants to complete this takedown before the end of the third round. 48 seconds left in this third round. Archuleta's going to have to pull that back. 41 seconds. Great takedown technique. Ninja choke by Sujo Kim. Ninja choke is tight. Ninja choke is tight. Sujo Kim. Archuleta's trying to roll out of it, but this is tight, folks. Oh, Archuleta got out of it. Oh my God, a ninja choke to end, a ninja choke submission attempt at the end of this fight. Archuleta desperately trying to get that takedown. Final 10 seconds. That ninja choke, that was crazy, folks. Oh, and a knee attempt to end this. They walk back to the center of the ring. Archuleta puts his hand up. Sujo Kim throws his mouth guard on the ground. It looks like he's frustrated. Wow. Well, that ninja choke attempt at the end. Crazy. On a good display of respect by both of the fighters now as Sujo Kim goes to the corner of Archuleta. They embrace. They bow. Well, is Bellator going to go up 2-0 in this head-to-head? It was a good fight. It was a good fight. Peak Masters definitely giving the fight to Kim. I do like Kim Chul or Sucho Kim. He's a fun character by the looks of it, and he seems like he's a pretty damn good fighter. That was a good bout indeed, brother. That was a good bout indeed. Bowing and getting the crowd into it. Every corner of the ring is Archuleta right now. All right, official decision coming up here, folks. We're listening in. We're still waiting the decision. Oh, split decision. One judge has it for each. Juan Archuleta wins the split decision. Hey, so close fight. I'm not upset with that, to be honest. Split decision. I'm glad that one judge scored it for Kim. I'm leaning towards Juan, but I wouldn't be surprised if Kim won. Really good fight. Andy, thank you so much for joining. Andy Pops 92. What is up, Andy? Appreciate you. Bellator up 2-0 in the best of 5 head-to-head. Bellator versus Rizin. Great fight there. Close fight. Split decision. Can't be upset with that. Wish Showtime didn't have us wait for a tape delay. Andy, I bet you can find it on Twitch right now. I'm watching it live on fight.tv right now. But yes, definitely a dumb move by Paramount. Definitely a dumb move by Paramount. Appreciate you joining, Andy. All right. Horiguchi versus Hiromasa is next, folks. Oh, now Archuleta has the mic. Here we go. He's just wooing in the mic right now. He's saying, I'm so emotional. Just praising the fans here. Holy crap. I thought Kim won. Juan wins 6-4 and 1. Bellator 2, Rizin. Oh, shout out to Gravedigger, one of our exclusive members on the stream. Also, shout out to Shane Van Nice, Sean Butcher, Mike Jones, Ali Zada, and Zuki. I bet on Juan and on Juan by decision, but Kim won in my opinion. Hey, I think there's an argument for Kim winning a split decision. I think there's an argument for Juan winning the split decision. I'm not upset with the split decision. Peak Master agrees with you, though. I thought the Bellator guys would be thrown off fighting in a ring. Guess not. Oh, Juan saying, thanks to everybody for putting this event on. Y'all mean the world to me. I think Bellator goes 5-0. Well, every single Bellator fighter is the favorite, so it could very well go that way. That's kind of where I'm leaning to. All right, here, folks. Kyoji Horiguchi against Hiromasa Ougikubo. I'm just going to update the ticker on the bottom of the screen, and we'll get right into it. Juan Archuleta very happy with this win here. All right, folks, let's get into it. Kyoji Horiguchi, 35-0, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida. He is Japanese, so he is in front of his home crowd. He is 2-3 in his last 5 fights, though. He is the -800 huge favorite at 32 years old. He trains at American Top Team, 11-1 in Rizin, 7-1 in the UFC, 1-2 in Bellator. So he used to be with Rizin. Well, I guess he has fought in Rizin a couple times as well, but he's representing Bellator. I think he's representing Bellator for this one, even though he jumps back and forth from Bellator and Rizin. And why this one's so important is it's the rubber match. It's the rubber matches these guys have fought in before. When have they fought in before, though? Back in 2013. 13 was one of them. And when was the second one? And the second one was in 2018. So in 2013 and 2018, these guys have fought. And Horiguchi's taken the win both times before. Horiguchi's a solid fighter, guys. 11-1 again in Rizin between 2017 and 2020. 7-1 in the UFC between 2013 and 2016. And 1-2 in Bellator between 2019 and 2020. His only losses have been to Patchy Mix, Sergio Pettis, Demetrius Johnson, and there's 2 other guys, but I don't know their names, so they're just no names, so it doesn't matter. But like what I'm trying to say is the guy's lost to pretty good competition in his prime. Patchy Mix against Sergio Pettis 2022 and 2021, Kai Asakura in 2019, Demetrius Johnson in 2015, and Masakatsu in 2012. Started off his pro MMA career 2-4 6-fight win streak, suffered his first loss, then another 2-4 6 8 9-fight win streak, then lost to Demetrius Johnson, then went on a tear again, 2-4 6 8 10-fight win streak, or 10 12 13-fight win streak, lost to Kai Asakura, got revenge, beat Kai Asakura, then went on a 2-fight losing streak, beat Yuto Hokamura, though, in Rizin in 38, representing Bellator, Kyoji Horiguchi. His opponent, Hiromasa Ougikubo, 25-6-2. He's the heavy underdog, despite him being 5-1 in his last 5 fights. He's 7-3 in Rizin, 15-3 in Shudo, and 3-0 in Valley Tudo, Japan. He lost his last fight to, funny enough, Sucho Kim in Bellator. Before then, was on a 5-fight win streak, beating Kai Asakura, who he actually avenged his former loss to Kai Asakura, as he lost to Kai Asakura before going on the 5-fight win streak. I'm going with the favorite again. Going with the favorite, Kyoji Horiguchi. All right, back to the comments we go here, folks. Oh, I missed a lot of your comments. Sorry about that. Archuleta is always boring. The card is not done yet. We're going to the flyweights now. Judges are biased on Han's entrance. He just avoided fighting. Great main card so far. Whole fight was wrestling, not running. Yeah, you say dud. I say more of a technical fight. But fair enough, Omar. Kim's choke and calf kick deserve Archu's takedown in the eyes of some of the judges. He's a very solid fighter. Koji is my lock, and they use in Dragon Ball Super theme. Archuleta is experienced at winning without fighting, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, totally. Hey, but you know what, Omar? On the one side, Chuyo Kim tried to make it a fun fight, so I respect him. And it was a close fight. He almost got it done, so good for him. Again, shout out to everybody joining us live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. Bellator MMA vs. Rizin. How about that intro, folks? With the Pride theme song. My goodness. That gave me chills. That gave me chills. Can definitely see Bellator going 5-0. 3 more fights on this card. 2 more after Horiguchi and Hiromasa. Patricio Pitbull against Kleber, Koike, Erbst. And then we have AJ McKee against Roberto de Souza. Oh, Mike Brown is in the corner of Horiguchi. All right, fighters being officially announced in the ring here. Then we'll get right into live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, but most importantly, live interaction with all you folks. Love the walkouts. Love the introductions. Mortal Kombat theme for this next one. I mean, there's fire and everything, man. As Hiromasa makes his walk. Representing Team Rizin, it is Hiromasa Ougikubo, sorry. Hiromasa 5'3", 35 years of age, like I said, 25, 6-2. Interesting hairdo. Man, I'm excited. I can't wait for the main event. I can't wait for this next fight here. I'm just giddy right now that we are watching Rizin versus Bellator. Yes, all the Bellator fighters are the favorite. Yes, the Bellator is 2-0 right now, as they're going best of 5 pretty much in this tournament. I mean, they're going to play, or they're going to fight all 5 fights, but who comes out on top? I think Bellator. If you have another opinion, hit me up in the live chat. Hell, you can, if you're shy and you don't want to vote in the live chat, that's okay. I'm just happy you guys are here. I'm just happy you all are here. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. And you don't have to say anything, just vote in the poll question. All right, here we go. Hiromasa back on New Year's Eve to take on Horiguchi. This will be the third time they fight. Hiromasa never getting the win. They fought in 2013 and then again in 2015. Two inches taller is Horiguchi's 5'5". Excuse me. A little bit taller is Horiguchi as well. 3 inches taller to be exact. And as far as reach, 1 inch reach advantage for Horiguchi, as Hiromasa 64, Horiguchi 65. Richland Ford, yes sir. 6:42 a.m. cereal and MMA. Great start to the day. It's 5:43 and I haven't even gone to sleep yet. I think fighters, when they are long in the tooth, they usually lose aggression. Almost the case with every fighter. Team Bellator winning so far. Unless you're Chuck Liddell, Omar, then your brain just has to shut you down early because it knows you're just an absolute savage. Or Randy Couture, who's getting crane kicked in the face by Lyoto Machida. Or Vanderlei Silva, who just wants to go to war every single day. Betting is suspended for the Pitbull fight here in Ireland. Anyone else have the same? Oh, interesting. What makes this card great is that we've been craving fights for the past 2 years. All right. Fights are almost done being announced here, folks. Or sorry, the fight is almost finished being announced here in the ring. And then this first round will commence. Again, shout out to everyone joining us live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel. Live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, and most importantly, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. Don't forget to like the video. Drop a comment in the live chat if we're totally interactive, like I said. But if you're shy, that's okay. I'm just happy that you're hanging out with us here, listening, hanging out during this fight companion. I watch so many fights. I'm a MMA, I'm a combat sports junkie. And I figured, why don't I stream them while I'm watching? Why don't I hang out with other fight fans? And we're slowly growing. Well, I guess we're rapidly growing now, a fight community on this channel. And I'm really excited to have you folks along for the ride and new to our community as well. Let's get it on, says Diego. Choiby, yes, I do. Yes, I do. If you go and check out the past live videos that we've done, you'll see that I do multiple Cage Warriors. One, and we're doing Cage Warriors versus USA tomorrow, baby. All right, here we go, folks. Round one. Round one.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Jason Herzog again reffing. This is 3 in a row he's reffing. He's going to ref this whole card. Wide stance. For Hiromasa. An outside low kick by Horiguchi on Hiromasa. Horiguchi now clinching Hiromasa, looking for a takedown. And gets out of it as Horiguchi, and they're back to the center of the ring. How this fight makes sense when the other fighters has lost 2 times to the same person. 2 Japanese fighters. One bounces back between Bellator and Rizin. One is pure Rizin. I mean, they can sell it. I mean, Max Holloway, Volkanovski. No, I know that one was a lot closer. But again, maybe this one was close. I don't know. Can't wait for Cage Wars. Hell yeah, buddy. I can't wait for Cage Wars tomorrow either. I think it's been over a month since we've done a Cage Warriors stream, so I'm excited for that as well. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, and you don't want to clinch with Hiromasa. And that's what he's doing right now, as he's holding Horiguchi up against the ropes. Horiguchi just looking for some space to escape this clinch. 3 minutes left in this first round. Horiguchi has the right underhook, so he has a little bit of control on Hiromasa right now. Horiguchi has Hiromasa in the corner, up against the corner of the ring. Knees to the inside of the thigh. Horiguchi, he's throwing a ton of knees right now in the clinch. Yes, unless your brain doesn't know what is best for you.
Exactly that.
Does Wilson Reyes win later or lose? Troy B, I have no idea. I'll have to look at the card again. Very much focused on this one right now, and I apologize, but 19 hours in, haven't slept yet. I can't run down Cage Warriors right now. I haven't even done my prep yet. Ask me on the stream when it starts after I get at least an hour of sleep. But I appreciate the foresight and the questions ahead of time. I'll be ready for that one, Troy B. I'll be ready for that one. But off the top of my head, I do not know if Wilson Reyes is going to win later or not. 1 minute and 30 seconds left in this first round. Horiguchi with the outside low kick. Horiguchi caught the leg kick of Hiromasa, and he's trying to get him to the ground. Was fighting for a single leg, let it go, and now he's pushing Hiromasa into the corner of the cage. Oh, that's the I've said cage only twice tonight. Corner of the ring. Choi B, I'll do some researching on the fly for you. How about that? I got you. Big punch by Hiromasa there. 44 seconds left in this first round. All right, Wilson. Oh, hard leg kick, and that drops Hiromasa. And Horiguchi, he's looking to end this. He's on top, 25 seconds, laying down the ground and pound. Can Hiromasa defend himself? 15 seconds left. Is Herzog going to end this fight? 10 seconds. 10 seconds left. I think Hiromasa is going to survive. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is it. Hiromasa survives the second. Or survives the first to get into the second. Okay, so Wilson Reyes, he's 25-12, 37 years old, 2-3 in his last 5 fights, and he's going up against a 28-year-old who's on a 3-fight win streak, 10-4 and 1. I don't think he's gonna win, dude. I would bet on the younger guy, personally. Wilson Reyes, he's getting up there in age. He won a split decision his last fight. Yeah, I would go with his opponent to win that one. Jesus Hernandez just asking, but how are you watching this? Thank you. I'm watching on Fite.tv using a Canada VPN. But I've heard you can find it on Twitch TV as well. I'm eating chicken, corn, mashed potatoes for dinner. Oh, Diego. I skipped dinner. And I'm feeling it now.
Let's get it on.
Round 2, folks. Let's get it on. Oh, and Horiguchi now with a flurry of punches rolling away was Hiromasa. Hiromasa, my apologies there, and actually grabbed the back and has both hooks in on the back of Horiguchi right now. Does Hiromasa? Fighting the hands of Horiguchi is Hiromasa. Horiguchi, he's been throwing knees to the inner thighs, outside thighs, back of the thighs of Horiguchi. Every moment he's holding him in any of these positions. Herzog closely looking as Herzog is potentially looking to separate them. Peak Master drinking a glass of wine right now, and Horiguchi drags Hiromasa to the ground. Cheers, sir. How did Hiromasa survive that barrage of blows? The ropes made that so clunky. That is true. That is true. Round 2, baby. Thanks so much for joining. CRN Lynch, I appreciate you. What does your channel usually entail? So we do MMA watch parties, and then we do vlogs about beautiful Vancouver Island, fishing content, music content, beer and whiskey content, and tarantula feedings. A little bit of everything, but we do regular fight companions 2 to 5 times every week, minimum of 2 up to 5 times a week. And we try to post as much of our music content and maybe general vlogs and just other more production-based stuff versus live stuff. So the co-creator of the channel, my friend Kyle Mudge, he handles all the production on all of the vlogs and everything like that, and I handle the streaming. Do you think Hiromasa will win? I don't think so. But there's still a lot of fight left. There's 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second round. We have a whole other round, but here we go. Horiguchi just spun into full mount. And now has the back of Hiromasa again. Horiguchi has just been the more dominant fighter this entire fight thus far. 2 minutes to go in the second round. Horiguchi was looking to set up a submission there, and Hiromasa, great job spinning in to Horiguchi's guard. Horiguchi now on his back. Hiromasa in the full guard of Horiguchi. You had me at whiskey. I should be sipping on a little Suntory Toki right now. I don't have any Hibiki, but I do have a bottle of Toki. 1 minute and 24 seconds left in the second round. They're both Japanese. What is up, brother? Thank you so much for joining. 1 minute left in this second round, folks. Live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, and of course, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. I appreciate all you joining. Don't forget to like the video while you're here. 53 seconds left in this second round. Hiromasa still in the guard of Horiguchi. I mean, Hiromasa I'm surprised. Surprised Herzog hasn't stood them up yet. You're Japanese. Well, welcome. Are you in Japan watching this as well, brother? What did I eat today? I ate some broccoli and some chicken. That's it. Oh, and a granola bar. 10 seconds left in this second round. And Hiromasa has actually done little to no damage despite being in the top position for the last 2 minutes of that second round. So he has to do more damage if he gets in that top position again. A little bit of bruising on the side of Horiguchi's face, but is that enough damage to sway the judges? I don't know. However, Horiguchi's going to have to do more as well, as he's been primarily grappling. I mean, this hasn't been a super exciting fight. It's been very much more of a stand-up grappling event. I want to see some fisticuffs. I think both of them are going to have to pick up the pace here, but yes. Horiguchi is probably winning this one. Hiromasa going to have to do something convincing to sway the judges. All right, round 3, folks.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Oh! And Horiguchi right off the bat drops Hiromasa. Let's wrestle. Let's wrestle. Bellator fighter won this round. Would not be shocked they give it to the Rizin guy. Man, Herzog getting his steps in. Side control right now for Horiguchi. I mean, the judges haven't gone the Rizin guy's way for the Bellator fights yet. Ground and pound right now by Horiguchi. I mean, that's the perfect way to start a round. Drop your opponent. Sifu, my man, how can I find this fight? Go to Twitch and look it up. You'll find one there. Or you can go to fight.tv and the pay-per-view is $15. That's what I'm watching on right now. Horiguchi on his back attacking a leg here. Still looking for that single leg, as sprawled right now is Hiromasa. And Horiguchi does get the takedown and now enters the full guard of Hiromasa. A good back and forth grappling exchange in this last 30 to 40 seconds. Horiguchi still in the full guard of Hiromasa. Just wait until AJ fights. Yeah, Herzog's going to be gassed by that point. Here's a better look at these guys' stats, folks. Two minutes and 40 seconds left in this third round. Horiguchi, top position and actually laying down some strikes, unlike what Hiromasa was doing when he was in the top position in the last 2 minutes of that second round. Shout out to everybody viewing live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. You all are amazing. I appreciate you all. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. Horiguchi looking to work for mount, but I mean, he's just content and he's getting shots from that top position. Way harder shots than what Hiromasa was getting from the bottom or was getting from the top position in that second round. Herzog must feel like a fish out of water. Well, I'm sure he does these. He does these quite often, which is why he's here tonight. He's doing a good job from what I see, anyways. I'm sure it's a little different than the routine, but if he's used to doing these, I mean, I'm pretty sure he gets used to this, promotion when he's there, and I'm sure he's done quite a few of these now where he can kind of make that switch. He's one of the best in my opinion, but I would imagine that like if you spent obviously like say 3 or 4 big events in North America, then having to do one-off in Japan versus maybe like an even schedule of both of them, I'd imagine that would fuck with you. Subscribe to my man. You're the man. Thank you so much, buddy. Those pops from Kyoji are painful to hear. I think it's a Japanese fighter winning. They're both Japanese. 45 seconds left. And Hiromasa was going for the takedown. Great stuff by Horiguchi, and he now gets into... Well, he can potentially take the back or go into side control right now. And Hiromasa is bleeding. Hiromasa got caught in the way, and I don't know where he's bleeding from. Maybe his ear? 19 seconds. I think the ear of Hiromasa is just absolutely leaking blood right now. Which one is the Japanese fighter? They're both the Japanese fighters. The Rizin fighter is Hiromasa. The Bellator fighter is Horiguchi. And that's it, folks. Good display of respect by both of these guys, but it looks like Horiguchi is going to get the hat trick. He's going to go 3 for 3. And Bellator is also seemingly going to go 3 for 3 as well. A good display of respect here. Bowing to the opposite camps, shaking hands with the trainers. Oh, and it looks like it's a cut. Is it I can't see if it's the ear or not. Regardless, damage done now to solidify the win is Horiguchi. Oh, left hook. Yeah, dropping his opponent, cutting up his ear, control time, takedowns. Horiguchi wins this fight. Keep the comments coming, folks. It's a comment-driven live stream. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate you guys hanging out on this New Year's Eve, watching Rizin and Rizin vs. Bellator with us here tonight. Shout out to everyone who joined us earlier today, yesterday, as well as just a few hours ago for Rizin 40. We've been doing a ton of live streams, and I'm really excited to have you folks along for the ride. Koji, Kyoji, Horiguchi takes this one, unanimous decision. 3 for 3. Oh, man. Hiromasa just can't beat this guy. Hiromasa just can't beat this guy. All right. Co-main event of the evening, folks. I'm just going to update the ticker on the bottom of the screen, and we'll get right back to it. All right. Complete one-sided. Bellator 3, Rizin 0 as far as the head-to-head Bellator versus Rizin. Man, why is the ref so big? These guys are just so small. Koji wins by unanimous decision. 7-4-1 for Gravedigger Jones predictions. Bellator. Bellator is up 3 now. Rizin 0. Another victory in the Rising ring for the Bellator representative. And Horiguchi just all smiles here. Little to no damage. Oh, me too. Oh, I'm running off just excitement for these next 2 fights. I don't know if I'm more excited to take a nap or if I'm more excited to eat. I really don't. Let's celebrate ourselves. We are all awesome. You all are awesome. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it, guys. This should be easy for Pitbull. He's the heavy favorite. Pardon me, folks. All right. Kyoji, 31-5-1 pro MMA record. He's 5-2 in KSW, 6-0 in Rizin. Currently riding a 6-fight win streak in Rizin. He won his last. He won all of his last fights. All of his last fights in Rizin and in one Japan series by submission. Triangle choke, rear naked choke, triangle choke, Darce choke. And his last loss came to Matthias Gamrot in KSW. Looking at his opponent, Patricio Pitbull, 34-5 pro MMA record. He's 35 years old, 22-5 in Bellator. He's on a 2-fight win streak, beating AJ McKee Jr., giving AJ McKee his only loss on his record. And then he won his last fight against Adam Bort via unanimous decision. Well, both of those last fights were unanimous decision. I heard from a few of you, like Choi B, should be an easy win for Pitbull. Let me know who you folks think is going to win this next one. The co-main event is here. Pitbull for the win. Pitbull going to smoke this punk. Smoke this punk. There we go. All right, folks, as these fighters prepare to make their walkouts, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. And I'm going to refill this water bottle, or at least top it off a little bit so my voice doesn't completely go before these final 2 events and before the Cage Warriors event tomorrow. Again, or I guess later today. Shout out to everyone joining us again. We do live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, and most importantly, live interaction with all you amazing folks here in the live chat. Rizin versus Bellator. This has been such a great card. Hell, the Rizin 40 has been such a great event, and it's been so fun hanging out with all you folks here. Let me know if you have any last-minute predictions. Let me know if you have voted in the poll question. What did you vote for in the poll question? If, hey, you're a little shy and you don't want to talk in the live chat, that's fine. I'm just happy you're here. Like the video. I appreciate everything. Oh my God, Patricio Pitbull. Look at the getup that he's in. The Roman armor. Anyways, 2-minute break. I'll be back right as the fighters are making their walkouts, and then we'll do more commentary and we'll run down the fighters one more time before the co-main event begins. Like and subscribe. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back live on the City Light Project YouTube channel in just a moment's time.
I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to no end. That's the stuff that I love, la da da da. We can be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights on the stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rockin' all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting dragons, always been a real one. Hate you saying showing love, you a real chameleon. Get the facts freaking straight, always on repeat. Like, we could be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to no end. That's the stuff that I love, la da da da. We can be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights on the stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rockin' all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting dragons, always been a real one. Hate you saying showing love, you a real chameleon. Get the facts freaking straight, always on repeat. Like, we could be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to no end. That's the stuff that I love, la da da da. We can be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights on the stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rockin' all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting dragons, always been a real one. Hate you saying showing love, you a real chameleon. Get the facts freaking straight, always on repeat. Like, we could be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. perfect, well that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to knowing that's the stuff that I love, la da da da. We can be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights under stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rocking all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting dragons, always been a real one. Hate you saying showing love, you a real chameleon. Get the facts freaking straight, always on repeat. Like, we could be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna.
And we are back live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another fight companion. We wrapped up Rizin 40 earlier. We wrapped up Fury Pro. We wrapped up Octagon. We are now at the event we've been waiting for so long, ladies and gentlemen. Rizin versus Bellator, the co-main event. Patricio Pitbull comes out in a freaking Spartan costume, getting his armor taken off right now as he makes his walk to the cage. Jason mask. Not a COVID mask, a Jason mask on one of his trainers as he makes the final walk. That was badass. That was badass. We got the fireballs. Embracing the gladiator spirit is Patricio Pitbull. Pitbull thinks he's all that and a bag of ketchup Lay's. Again, shout out to everybody. If you're new to the channel, we do live commentary, live play-by-play, live reaction, and most importantly, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell for notifications so you never miss a upload or live stream. There's a lot of people who are butthurt about the Pro or the Fury Pro grappling match. They did not like that we were doing a live stream and that we weren't showing the fights. I mean, how many times do I have to keep telling them to use their heads? We can't show live fights here, folks. We can't show live fights here. It's clearly a fight companion. It says it right in the description, right? The first line in the description, and 9 times out of 10, it's in the title as well. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu matches aren't fight companions. Maybe I should have wrote watch along in there, but anyways, people are commenting on that video and they're pissed. One guy's like, just admit it. You used it to bait me. I was like, buy Fight Pass, bro. Buy Fight Pass. You're the one who didn't buy Fight Pass, not me. Anyways. Pitbull. Ringside right now. Cut woman working on him. Will AJ or Pitbull fumble the bag of the clean sweep? That's the question now. A lot of people in the chat were saying that there's no way Pitbull's going to drop this one to Kyoji. What about AJ McKee? Do you think he has a chance to drop his? Wish you the best for the next year, guys. Yes, Happy New Year, Peak Master. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you and all the support that you show towards the channel. Hey, I'm glad Rose got humbled, blaming weight. All right, Kyoji making his walkout now. Just admitted it. You baited me into watching this. Why? I have so much pull. So much pull and influence. New Year's is like 4 hours away from me. New Year's is a long time I still got a whole day ahead of me. Wish everybody a happy new year, says Diego. Yes, happy new year, everybody. Happy new year. This is like the least pumping about to kick ass song ever. The Rizin featherweight champion, Kleber Koike. $33 years old, 31-5-1. We might as well go over the fighters one last time. Kleber Kyoji, 31-5. Like I said, he's on a 5-fight win streak right now. Plus 360 underdog, though, despite being Bellator's champion. Like I said, KSW 5-2. Rizin, he's 6-0 on a 5-fight win streak. He lost him to his Mateus Gamrot in KSW. That was his last loss before leaving to go compete in one championship and then Rizin. One thing of note, look at his finishes. Or just look at his wins, rather. Triangle choke, rear naked choke, triangle choke, Darce choke. I mean, this guy's a submission king. Looking at his opponent, Patricio Pitbull, representing Team Bellator, long-time Bellator faithful. 34-5 record, 22-5 in Bellator. He's won his last 2 fights, one of them being AJ McKee for the belt. The minus 500 favorite. I'm going Bellator again. Let's keep the streak going. Man, this walkout music's starting to put me to sleep. That's the thing. I need more pumping music here. Well, technically, I was correct about Pitbull representing the USA. I mean, Bellator, sure. Boring song, but hey, why not? Hey, why not? I'm going to go watch the Pride videos by Napoleon. Yeah! Do it up. So I think one of them is like the full version, and one of them they're broken up like just in 2 parts. But anyways, yeah, I really enjoyed them. I think they're awesome. Shout out to Napoleon Blown Apart. Great MMA content on YouTube. All right, Cutman taking a final look at Kyoji as he now enters the ring. Or he's getting Vaselined first before entering the ring. Bellator wins. Easy prediction. Locking it in. I heard Luke Thomas saying Pitbull can cut to 135 and be the first triple champ in history. He fought at 145 and 155 before. Is it possible you think he can cut to 135? At 35 years old to win the champion? I mean, if you're going to do it in any organization, I guess it's Bellator. I don't think he can do it. That's a hard cut for a guy getting up there in age who's like not the most cut of guys anyways. I guess there's room there to work, but I don't know. At 35 years old, I don't think so. If there's any league to do it though, it's Bellator. Pitbull would be a TJ at atom weight. Or a weight down. Jeez. Yeah, I just don't think he would. I just don't think he would want to do that. I'm gonna go for Pitbull. I mean, yeah, maybe Omar, but the fact he would deplete himself so much that I think it would kind of just diminish that. I think just the age factor is just hard to cut that much weight now. But hey, again, because it's Bellator, there's a chance. Going for Pitbull. Here we go. They're being announced in the ring right now. and then we'll get into it. Is it worth it to be triple champ before Hazmat? Nate, I'm watching on fight.tv with a Canadian VPN, brother, but I heard people are having luck finding it on Twitch. Appreciate you joining, Nate. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. We do a ton of these fight companions on this channel, so don't forget to subscribe and like the video. No problem, buddy. Thank you for joining. Hamza hasn't even won a belt. Where do you put Pitbull in the current 155 division? 15? I don't know. He wouldn't be right at the top. Between 15 and 10. Maybe between 11 and 8. There's a little bit more respect for him. He's 5'5", lol. All right, round 1.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Cheers, Nate. I appreciate you, brother. Center of the ring. Blue corner, Patricio. Red corner for Kyoji. Oh, a nice left hook by Pitbull. Kyoji, yeah, a lot taller than Pitbull as we look at the stats here. 5'6", Pitbull. Takedown attempt for Kyoji right away, attacking the legs. And Pitbull stands right back up. Kyoji 5'10", 5 inches more reach. A 5'5" man who'd spark anyone here. Yes, agreed. His power makes him timid. Again, shout out to everybody. Co-main event here. Patricio, Pitbull. Kleber, Kyoji. Kyoji, half Japanese, half Brazilian. 3 minutes and 40 seconds here. Pitbull applying a ton of pressure in the corner of the ring. Kyoji using kicks to try to keep Pitbull off of him. And a 1-2 by Pitbull. Trying to go for the takedown again is Kyoji, stuffed by Pitbull. Pitbull just stalking him right now. Corner again. Pitbull cornering Kyoji in the ring. Kyoji looking for, or Pitbull looking for that entry, and Kyoji tried to go for a takedown on Pitbull, and Pitbull grabs him, stuffs the takedown, and just throws Kyoji to the mat. Look at that strength by Patricio Pitbull. Pitbull inviting Kyoji back up. Man, Jason Herzog, what a crazy, I guess, just job in this particular promotion, because usually you rotate. He's doing every fight on the main card. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this first round. Ooh, a nice body kick. Kyoji had a good body kick land on Patricio. Pitbull, some good head movement there as Kyoji threw some counters. 2 minutes left in the first round. Keep the comments coming, folks. It's a comment-driven live stream. Love hanging out with you and interacting with you folks in the live chat during these fights. And Pitbull doing a good job of just cornering Kyoji here. Nice combo by Kyoji. Right hook, right leg kick. Yeah, Kyoji respects Pitbull's power here as he's just covering up in the corner. But hey, his counter combos are slick. There was an elbow punch and kick there for Kyoji. 100. Hungry, though, looks Pitbull here. Trying to find that one big shot. 1 minute and 18 seconds left in the first round. Low kick on Pitbull. Inside kick was a little high. Pitbull's fine, but gave him a stern warning. Nice 1-2 by Pitbull. Right hand by Pitbull. Clinching now is Kyoji. Pitbull with the underhook. Kyoji was looking for the trip takedown. Doesn't get it. Pitbull escapes the clinch, and they're separated. 45 seconds to go. 35 seconds, I should say, now to go in the first round. And Pitbull back to stalking Kyoji into the corner. He's being bullied. Straight left jab by Pitbull. Yeah, Pitbull's bullying him, son. Don't let him bully you, son. 15 seconds left in the first round. Oh, and Pitbull got clipped there, and there's the judo throw, but right back up to his feet is Pitbull. Both of them exchanging at the end of this first round. Shots by each of them, they clinch and end this. Yeah, the first round ended in exciting fashion, folks. Indeed, as the broadcast says, flurry of shots. Finally, a judo throw, a takedown by Kyoji. Pitbull, though, gets right back out of it. Pitbull's bullying him, though, and is clearly winning the fight. Let me know your thoughts. JL, I agree with you 100%, man. Let me know your thoughts, guys, on this first round. Did anybody have Kyoji winning this fight going into this? Will Patricio, Pitbull, or AJ McKee drop the ball and compromise the clean sweep Bellator versus Rizin? Let me know in the live chat, folks. Andrew Gray, what's up, Andrew? Thank you so much for joining, buddy. Imagine if the UFC and ONE FC did a collaboration. Oh, we were talking about this earlier, man, because I truly believe that obviously the UFC is the best and deepest, and it's just the best promotion out there. It's the NFL. But one championship, it's right under that. It's right under that, dude. Like, there is a gap, don't get me wrong, but ONE FC is definitely the second best MMA promotion in the world. And I would love to see mostly one championship fighters test themselves against the UFC guys. But yes, 100% Andrew Gray. That would be the best collaboration. Thank you so much for joining again, brother. Easy Pitbull round. Nate Maxner. If AJ McKee loses, I will scream. Hey, I'm fine Pitbull bullying him.
Let's get it all.
Round 2, folks. 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second round. More of what happened in the first round. Pitbull pressuring Kyoji into the corner of the ring. High kick attempt by Kyoji. Outside low kick. Inside low kick. Kyoji with a right hand and an outside leg kick. That combo Kyoji's been throwing on the counter. Pitbull with an outside low kick of his own. Checked kick by Kyoji. Kyoji kicking high now. I mean, other than some shots on the outside left leg of Pitbull and just those counter, 1-2 kicks, like, Kyoji's not doing much damage. Pitbull with a nice kick. 3 minutes to go in this second round. A flurry of shots by Kyoji now. Trying to get an exchange going, and Pitbull with a 1-2 in that right hand. tagged Kyoji again, and Pitbull's right back into cornering him. Ooh, front kick almost landed on Pitbull there. Bam! Are they doing 5-minute rounds? No, all 3-minute rounds. Straight left hand by Pitbull. Fake by Kyoji, who went for the inside kick and answered right back was Pitbull's. 2 minutes left in the second round, folks. Check kick by Pitbull. Yeah, Kyoji unable to easily get Pitbull down to the ground here. As a jiu-jitsu specialist, that is his goal. Champion versus champion here, folks. What a nice combo by Pitbull. Left hook and right uppercut. Pitbull going in and out of the pocket here. I think he's realized and he's picked up on, Kyoji's range and where his kicks are coming from and where he has to be to avoid them. Craig, what's up, Craig? Let's go. Just joining now. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. 54 seconds left in the second round. Oh, and a nice right hook by Patricio. Checked leg kick by Pitbull. High kick by Kyoji. Followed by a right hand. His left that he swung on didn't land. And Kyoji's now cut on his left eye. So Pitbull actually doing some physical damage now. And that right hand, that hit him hard. 20 seconds left in this first round. Yep. Pitbull wearing down Kyoji, and just like the broadcast said, now Kyoji's wearing damage. And that's it for the second round. Pitbull's up in this one, folks. Bellator's about to go 4-0. I mean, we have one more round left. I shouldn't get ahead of myself, but if the fight continues to go this way, it's Pitbull's fight. It's Pitbull's fight 100%. And again, Pitbull hasn't been knocked out, hasn't been finished. I doubt that any punch or kick by Kyoji is going to take this guy out in one clean shot. And there was that right hand that opened up the cut on the right side of Kyoji. Ooh. Man, Pitbull, so strong. Bellator is in the lead. Yes, it is. You guys agree Pitbull winning this one? Anyone think otherwise? Let me know in the live chat. Also, let me know how you've enjoyed this Rizin and Bellator event, or just the Rizin 40 event. Is Rizin a promotion you want us to do more live streams for, more watch parties for, more fight companions for on this channel? Let me know. We always want to hear your feedback. Third and final round, folks.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Neither landed anything on their exchanges. Man, just whooping ass. It's crazy to think that the UFC champs would do to these guys, or what. It's crazy to think what the UFC champs would do to these guys in Rizin. Especially with some soccer kicks involved. Kneeing ground opponents. Kyoji pulled guard. He's on his back. Patricio kicking the legs of Kyoji. Some swelling on the inside of Kyoki's thigh. Left thigh. Starting to bruise. Big bruise, actually. Patricio thought about entering the guard. Patricio just chopping at the legs of Kyoki here as Kyoki's on his back. To be honest, Pitbull is decent, but not crazy to watch today. Piotr Jan would win every fight. Dude, I think Piotr Jan is going to leave the UFC for either One or Rizin. I wouldn't be surprised. I think he would be good in One because he could do Muay Thai fights, he could do kickboxing fights, and he could do MMA fights. So I actually would like to see Piotr Jan in One championship, to be perfectly honest. All right, 1 minute of Pitbull just chopping at the legs of Kyoki. Again, just bullying him. That would be fire, said Nate Maxner. Back up to their feet now. Yeah, and I'm a huge One championship fan. So that would just be... Kyoki's going to have to pick up the pace and just put all the chips in the middle if he wants to win this, because as we've all said, consensus winner in this fight thus far anyways, and there's 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, and anything can happen in this sport, but Pitbull is the winner. And when I say that, Kyoki finally gets his takedown. And Kyoki now, he is working. Pitbull from the bottom as Kyoki passes into half guard. Kyoki back up to his feet now, and the roles are reversed. As Pitbull's on his back, Pitbull back up to his feet. And a flurry of shots by Kyoki. Separated, center of the ring. Many fighters should merge to One FC. Don't get too crazy now. 1 minute and 35 seconds yet. Oh, and Kyoki's going for bloke. Combos. Knees. Beautiful job by Kyoki. Wrapped himself around Pitbull and pulled guard. Body triangle from his back. Kyoki has set. This is where Kyoki wants to fight on the ground. Ton of shots from the bottom position. I mean, this is Kyoki's best round, but is it enough to win this fight? I don't think so. Especially after him just laying on his back the first half of this round. And Pitbull just chipping away at his legs. 55 seconds left in this third round, folks. On Kyoki went for, maybe it was a heel hook or something like that. And Pitbull in north-south. Takes his back again as Kyoki. 30 seconds left in this third round. A fight where Pitbull bullied Kyoki and showed that the Bellator belt reigns. Get this TJ Pillashaw talk out of here. Piotr Jan versus TJ would be a great fight. TJ's done, dude. He's broken, unfortunately. And that is it, folks.
Let's get it all.
Whoops.
Look at the finish it. And it's all over.
End of the co-main event. And instantly, Pitbull puts up his arm. Pitbull's confident that he won that one. And honestly, folks, I'm confident that he won that one as well. Good morning, Victoria. Welcome back to the stream. So that was the best round for Kyoki, that third round. But honestly, like we said, I think even halfway through the first round, Pitbull had done enough, again, if we're judging this by rounds, to win that round. Kyoki simply had his best round in the third. Still wasn't enough to win, in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat, folks, as we prep right after this for the main event of the evening. All right, the judges' scorecards seem to be tallied. Oh, not quite yet. Not quite yet. Okay. Now they're about to announce the winner. Unanimous decision. Hey, the judging's actually been pretty fair. I mean, for the most part, pretty fair here tonight. Patricio Pitbull earns the unanimous decision victory. Great display of respect by these Brazilians. And Patricio raises the hand of Kyoji. Great job by Patricio Pitbull. What an absolute just little beast, man. Applying so much pressure, bullying his opponent, the Rizin champion. All right, next we have the main event of the evening, folks. So excited for this one. Love watching AJ McKee fight. Just updating this on the screen here. We'll take a quick break while Rizin does their little interview, while Patricio gives his shout out to the audience. And then we'll be back because I'm sure AJ McKee has a great walkout prepared. We're excited to see Roberto de Souza as well, folks. I mean, both of these fighters are solid. Both of them only one loss on their pro MMA career. So someone's walking out with 2 losses on their record here tonight. Again, AJ McKee 19-1, Roberto de Souza 14-1. McKee's the moderate favorite here. Let's see if Bellator can go 5 for 5, as right now they're 4-0 Bellator versus Rizin. All right, folks, I'm going to take a quick break. Do not go anywhere. Keep the comments coming. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and please vote in the poll question. One championship back January 13th, 3027, says Jay. Man, if Bellator is this good, what the fuck would One and UFC do to these people? Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, folks, don't go anywhere. Keep the comments coming. I appreciate you all. We'll continue with live commentary, live play-by-play, live reaction, and most importantly, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. Thanks everybody who's been with us since the Pro Fury live stream earlier this evening. Hell, even the Octagon live stream earlier today, and the Rizin 40 stream we did before we jumped on here. You all are amazing. I appreciate you all. Main event on the other side. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel.
I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to knowing that's the stuff that I love. La, la, da, da, da. We can be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights on the stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rocking all the same things. Say you need me, but you really trying to change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting dragons, always been a real one. Hate you saying showing love, you a real chameleon. Get the facts freaking straight, always on repeat. Like, we could be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We can hold hands if you wanna. I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above. Get the cream on the side. Make you laugh to know it. That's the stuff that I love. La, la, da, da, da. We can be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We can hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights on the stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rockin' all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting dragons, always been a real one. Hate you saying showing love, you a real chameleon. Get the facts freaking straight, always on repeat. Like, we could be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above. Get the cream on the side. Make you laugh to know it. That's the stuff that I love. La, la, da, da, da. We can be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We can hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights on the stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rockin' all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting dragons, always been a real one. Hate you saying showing love, you a real chameleon. Get the facts freaking straight, always on repeat. Like, we could be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We can hold hands if you wanna. I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above. Get the cream on the side. Make you laugh to know it. That's the stuff that I love. La, la, da, da, da. We can be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We can hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights on the stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rockin' all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting dragons, always been a real one. Hate you saying showing love, you a real chameleon. Get the facts freaking straight, always on repeat. Like, we could be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to no end. That's the stuff that I love, la da da da. We can be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights on the stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rockin' all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting dragons, always been a real one. Hate you saying showing love, you a real chameleon. Get the facts freaking straight, always on repeat. Like, we could be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to no end. That's the stuff that I love, la da da da. We can be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights on the stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rockin' all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting dragons, always been a real one. Hate you saying showing love, you a real chameleon. Get the facts freaking straight, always on repeat. Like, we could be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to no end. That's the stuff that I love, la da da da. We can be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights on the stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rockin' all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting dragons, always been a real one. Hate you saying showing love, you a real chameleon. Get the facts freaking straight, always on repeat. Like, we could be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna.
And we are back live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel for the main event of Rizin versus Bellator MMA. AJ McKee is making his walkout right now in a samurai suit, throwing his dollar bills, throwing his money out into the audience as he does, as he makes his walkout in the full suit, in the full samurai suit. He whipped out the samurai sword. He struck a pose. He threw some more bills into the audience. AJ McKee walking out with some ninja swagger here tonight. Apex Ultra Wide, I just want to say thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you, sir. Yeah, I mean, the last Pitbull fight wasn't the most exciting fight, but honestly, I enjoyed Pitbull's game plan, to be perfectly honest, and I feel like he was the better fighter in that. Just like eye test alone, he looked like the better fighter. He had more tools, more pressure. I feel like he was employing his game plan where his opponent was more on the defense and reactionary. Man, all decisions. Yeah, we predicted it, Benjamin. Remember we said in the lead card that, you know, the competition level was going to be more on an even playing field. So we were probably going to see fights go the distance, and a little bit more like Apex said, a little bit more timid, as you know, there's kind of a lot on the line here in that Bellator versus Rizin. You know, I don't think any of the Bellator guys want to be the guy on the Bellator team, the guy on the Bellator side to drop the ball. So a little bit more timid, but hey, AJ McKee, he doesn't fight timid, so I'm excited to see him in this main event. Shout out to you, Benjamin. Shout out to you, by the way, Jay. No notifications for this video on my end. What the heck, YouTube? Jay, shout out to you, sir. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, brother. I haven't seen you we haven't connected with you for a couple weeks now, so I just want to say, you know, happy holidays, and I hope all is well, brother. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, as you do pretty much every week that we go live, Jay, so I appreciate you. Representing Bellator, arguably Bellator's best fighter here on their roster, AJ McKee. 19-1 AJ McKee. And Roberto de Souza, 14-1. One of these fighters is going to walk out of the ring with a 2 on their record. Let's go over the fighters one more time here, folks. Again, shout out to all of you who are joining us here. I really appreciate it, honestly. We've been streaming. I've lost count of how many hours we've been streaming today, but we're going heavy MMA before the New Year's, and I appreciate all of you. Some of you joining, it's already 2023. Here in North America, we still have one more day. But I want to say thank you all one more time. A big thank you for making this event so much fun. Look, like I say all the time, I'm always going to watch these fights. I'm a combat sports junkie, but I feel like it's so much more fun when you're watching them with friends, when you're watching them with other people. Like if you're, you know, on your couch with your friends, cracking open a couple cold ones or not, and just hanging out and watching the game. Or if you're at a bar or a pub or, you know, a sports atmosphere, which is kind of like what we have here. Rabid fans, different opinions, but it's all for the love of this amazing sport. And again, I just can't thank you all enough for the support that you show on this channel and for just digging this fight community that we're building here. I appreciate you all, honestly. Missed the Rodtang fight. Gonna stick it on with your commentary after this. How's your holidays been going, Jay? Roberto Satoshi Souza, by the way, making his walkout right now. Hey, this song is pumping him up as he walks out in his gi. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. All right, AJ McKee. We'll go over the fighters one more time here, folks. And if you haven't already, like the video. Let's get it at least up to 40. Let's get it to 40 likes because this is Rizin 40, ladies and gentlemen. I don't expect it to get up to 2023, but that would have been a nice goal to set. Anyways, the mercenary AJ McKee Jr. 19-1 and he's 27 years old. 19-1, folks, in Bellator. He's only fought in Bellator. 19-1. His only loss, a controversial decision to Patricio Pitbull. He destroyed Spike Carlisle in their last fight in Bellator, defeating him unanimous decision. It was a bloody mess. He beat Pitbull before he lost to him. Darion Caldwell, Derek Campos. I mean, I can go through all the names here, but he's an absolute beauty. And on the amateur scene, he went 2-4-6-1 on the amateur scene before joining Bellator. And it's crazy to think that AJ McKee joined Bellator in 2015 and just went on an absolute tear. One of the best MMA fighters not in the UFC, representing Bellator here against Rizin, is AJ McKee. His opponent, Roberto Satoshi de Souza, 14-1. I mean, a Brazilian jiu-jitsu wizard. He's 33 years old, 7-1 in Rizin, 6-0 in Real. And he's been on an absolute tear in Rizin as well. A ton of grappling tournaments. Rizin grappling tournaments also. In Rizin 21, he had 4 grappling matches in one night. Or 5 grappling matches in one night. He's only lost in MMA to Johnny Case in Rizin. The only other recorded losses here on Tapology are due to grappling. He has actually a IBJJF stat on here, as well as, he has some grappling stats on here. But his only MMA loss comes to Johnny Case. So who are you folks picking for this one? I'm picking AJ McKee. I'm keeping the Bellator train going. And I truly think that he's the better fighter. So there it is, my last prediction of Rizin, this New Year's extravaganza in Japan. I'm going with AJ McKee. I'll DM the scores later. It just sounds good. See you later, Victoria. The Ant-Man channel. What's up, Ant-Man? AJ got this. Happy New Year, although it's still New Year's Eve here in Ontario. I went to the Bellator event at the Mohegan 3 weeks ago. It's wild how normal these guys are. Hung out with Stotts and Johnny Rockets at 2 a.m. That's awesome, Nate. That is awesome, bro.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Main event of the evening. Benjamin's rooting for Roberto to get the upset with the finish. Locking it in. Happy New Year, chat, and the Queen of Ontario, Lady Lou. Bellator fighter, of course. Jay saying he's got to go. AJ as well. Again, I appreciate everybody joining here. If you haven't already, if you're still watching and you haven't liked this video, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Please do so you never miss when we live stream, so you never miss when we upload new vlogs and all sorts of the great content that we do on this channel. Hell, ring that bell for notifications, for further notifications, so that you never miss an upload. Jason Herzog has refed all fights on this card. Round 1 of 3, main event of the evening. This is what we've been waiting for. Let's freaking go.
Let's get it all.
They're about to throw down center of the ring. The jiu-jitsu specialist against, the all-around MMA king of Bellator, AJ McKee. AJ McKee with a nice body kick. "30 seconds into this first round, AJ McKee, nice side kick to the body of Souza. And Souza already going for the takedown. AJ McKee stuffs it And Souza pulls guard on AJ McKee. And AJ McKee, his corner is saying, "Get out of this. Get out of the guard. You don't want to roll with this guy." AJ McKee trying to get back up to his feet now. And he does. He grabbed the rope just for a second there, did AJ McKee. AJ McKee's going to have to look out for a triangle. And Souza looking for it. AJ's got to be careful here. Hammer fist by McKee. McKee's got to get out of this. And McKee gets back up to his feet. Hammer fist into the guard. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Hung out with Johnny Walker and the SBG guys in a Dublin bar. Great lad. That's awesome. AJ McKee. Still in the top position of Souza here. But this is where Souza wants to be. Not necessarily like on the bottom, but Souza wants to be on the ground fighting. AJ McKee with some shots. In the top position still. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first round. AJ McKee still in top position here, sprawled out. Throwing shots from the top position on Souza. Sprawled out right now is AJ McKee. And AJ McKee, I don't know if that shot landed too much. He's still kind of half butterfly guard right now for Souza, but he's pinning Souza up against the corner with 2 minutes left in the first round. Foul one. How has this been? I fell asleep at 2 a.m. Triangle attempt on McKee. McKee right now is trying to slam Souza and try to get out of it. 1 minute and 45 seconds left. He's got to be careful in this position here. He's got to be careful in this position. Souza might go for an armbar. I fell asleep at 2 a.m. at the John Dodson fight. Hey, the rest of the fights on Rizin 4 were awesome. We had some good knockouts on that one. All decisions on this last card, Bellator versus Rizin. Just higher competition level. I kind of think we all expected it. But no, foul one. It's been good, man. It's been good. Sorry, I'm just laser focused right now on this on this final fight. 1 minute and 4 seconds left in this first round. And McKee seemingly not scared to play on the ground with Roberto Souza. I'm going to shot from the bottom on McKee. McKee laying down some elbows. And Souza looking for that arm. 33 seconds left. And McKee, I mean, he's scoring here from the top position. That's the thing. He's landing some shots. There's nothing crazy, but oh, and Herzog is moving them off the corner, which is interesting because obviously McKee wanted him there. So McKee's not happy with Jason Herzog moving him off the corner. Because that corner pad is where McKee could actually hold him up against the pad. McKee's now back up to his feet. McKee jumped for the flying stomp kick there. And shout out to you, foul one. I'm glad you got some sleep. So AJ McKee had defended all the submission attempts that Robert D'Souza threw up from his back there. That's the end of the first round, folks. AJ McKee landed some decent shots from that top position. Starting with just a nice side kick to start the round as well. Feel like it catches your opponents by surprise for a round when you play his game. Expect it to be on the feet for round 2. Great point there. Great point. And again, the ropes. Peak Masters really doesn't like the ropes. I like it because it's different. It's a different promotion. We're not watching the UFC right now. We're not watching a promotion with the cage. So I'm not even entertaining the possibility to compare it to cage. This is Rizin. Rizin doesn't have a cage. This is the promotion it is, and I love it for what it is personally, but I know you don't. Round 2, folks.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Yeah, let's see. Let's see, Nate. Let's see if AJ McKee entertains the ground game again, or if they decide to stay on the feet. Low kick on McKee by Souza. Oh, spinning side kick by McKee. He just has to be careful with these kicks here because he doesn't want Souza to catch that leg and put him right on his back. Keep the comments coming, folks. I want to hear your comments on this fight, this main event of the evening as we are in the second round. Nice left by McKee. Appreciate you all. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. Oh, and here now they're just throwing. Satoshi moving forward, but McKee with the knee, with the hook. McKee's got his timing down. McKee, he's explosive, man. He's explosive. Technique's not like perfect, but he knows what he's doing out there. Souza, though, he's got some power in his own right. And he's actually landing some shots as he's pushing forward here. A nice 1-2 and a high kick by Satoshi. It's time to change that, Isha. There's so many better things than ropes. Got to evolve. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, Peak Master. Absolutely not. Then, like, no, just no. Not why? It's in every other league. It's in every other league. Oh, Hitoshi now rolls on the back of AJ McKee. Hitoshi, beautiful back take as he rolled onto the back of AJ McKee. He has the body triangle secured. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left, and AJ McKee is not in a good position right now, folks. He's in the body triangle of Roberto, Satoshi, Souza. Souza has the back of McKee. McKee now is really going to have to fight the hands. Souza trying to get that right arm under the neck of McKee. Good job of McKee fighting the hands. McKee's now rolling. Rolls back. 1 minute and 58 seconds left in this second round. And a good job by Souza. Covering the mouth of McKee right now. Trying to stop his breathing. Body triangle's been secured for so long right now. Dislike. I just like how Rizin's a little bit different. I don't think everything should be the same. And it makes for a different type of fighting in the league. But I respect your opinion, Peak Master. And Nate dislikes this right now. AJ McKee. I mean, he's killed off a minute. He's killed off a minute. Oh, and AJ McKee tried to reverse here. AJ McKee, so explosive. So explosive. And look at that. AJ McKee gets out of it. AJ McKee gets out of it. And AJ McKee landed a kick to the head of Souza. AJ McKee with a stomp. Foot stomp right to the belly. AJ McKee's loving that shit. 30 seconds to go in this second round. AJ McKee, better baseball grip, one arm turn out of lock side. Has been a long day of fighting today. And that's it for the second round. Or I guess not quite. We got 5 seconds left. There we go. That's it for the second round. Hey, good display of respect by the fighters still. They know that they're putting on a show. And look at that. Souza looks a little tired there as he's a little more sluggishly sat on the bench. Whereas AJ McKee, I mean, this guy's in tremendous shape, AJ McKee. Man, tough round for McKee. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? So far, a pretty close fight. McKee, good first round. Souza had himself a really good second round. Back take of McKee fighting for that rear naked choke. AJ, brother, 1-1, figure it out. McKee looking good. I do like him. He's just such a fun fighter to watch, folks. He's a fighter that I will go out of my way to tune into a Bellator card for, right? Andres, it's hard to say. I would say it's pretty even right now going into the third. I'd say AJ McKee had the better first round. Souza had the better second round. AJ could be up 2 rounds, though, because of just the damage that he did versus just submission attempt, but we'll see. It could all come down to this third and final round. Bellator versus Rizin.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Thank you so much, Andres, for joining. 5 minutes away. Is Bellator going to get a clean sweep of Rizin, or is Rizin and their 155 champ? Souza, can he get back to the ground? Can he pull guard? Can he pull an upset here? And some beautiful counter shots by AJ McKee as they're on their feet. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this third round. Souza looking very, very tired here, and McKee's recognizing that. McKee stuffing the takedown of Souza. Souza dropped, though, to his back, and McKee going for a choke. Oh, it looked tight, but McKee let it go. I mean, McKee right back to his feet here. Souza drives McKee into the corner here, looking for that takedown. And he gets it. Souza gets the takedown on McKee. McKee looking to roll out of it as Souza in top position. Souza looking for the guillotine. It's deep, but it doesn't look like he's squeezing super, super hard here. And McKee's looking to get out of it, and he does, and they're back to their feet. 3 minutes left in this third round. Rent paid if McKee wins. Yeah, AJ McKee, Yoel Romero, and MVP are the only Bellator shows I'll watch. I like Aaron Jeffrey, too. Oh, Canada, baby. Him knocking out Paige Van Zant's boyfriend or husband on short notice. That shit was awesome. But yeah, Yoel Romero's sweet. MVP is always puts on a fucking show, too. But yeah, AJ McKee, he's such an interesting fighter. Like, he's unique. He's unique and he's smart. Yeah, there was a guillotine. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. AJ McKee threw up an uppercut from hell and it didn't land. AJ McKee with the step left. AJ McKee with a flurry of shots. AJ McKee turns around and walks back to the center of the ring. He's like, no, we're keeping this standing. We're keeping this standing. He stuffs the takedown of Souza. And McKee drops. McKee drops to guard right here as he's attacking the neck. McKee almost went for a triangle. McKee's on his back right now, and he's the one who dropped and pulled, well, didn't necessarily pulled guard, but dropped for that guillotine. 1 minute and 44 seconds. As McKee's half hanging out the ring right now, Herzog's going to readjust them. Here's another thing, Peak Master. With ropes, you encourage stand-up. How do you think he does in the UFC? At 145 or 155? 155, I think it would be tough for him. I think maybe his style might fare well at 145. There'd be some exciting fights anyways. 155 might be tough for him, although he's a big boy. I think he walks around over 180. Bro wants to beat him at his own game so bad. No, Nate, you called it. You called it. 1 minute left in this third round. Souza has the back of McKee right now. Body triangle sunk in, but McKee is on his feet. Souza trying to get that rear naked choke. Good job on McKee for fighting the hands. 49 seconds left in this third round. McKee's not going to let him submit him with 40 seconds left. "35 seconds left in this third round in this final fight. Bellator MMA versus Rizin. 25 seconds left. 25 seconds left. And McKee with the diving drop, and it looks like the choke might be in. Oh, and McKee does a good job of still fighting the hands. McKee, I mean, doing a good job there. He had to do something. He couldn't just stand there. But the final 10 seconds of this fight, Souza's going to be on the back of McKee. And that is it.
Let's get it all. Look at the finish it. And it's all over.
That is it. Goes to decision again. Great display of respect by both of these guys as they hug it out. Will Bellator MMA go 5 straight tonight? Was that enough? Was that enough? Was that Rampage Jackson in the corner of AJ McKee? Nah, ropes encourage referee breaks. All right, Peak Master, we're never going to agree on this, buddy. I think you think that I want ropes in all MMA promotions, and that is far from the case. I want, if Rizin is going to do it, yes, do it. And it's awesome because it is what it is. It makes the league unique. I don't know why we all have to conform to everything and make every fucking MMA promotion the same. We don't have to. Rizin can be its own thing. They're not competing to be the best in the world. They're competing to be like Pride once was. All right, official decision here. As we listen in, we'll get back to the comments in a sec. Unanimous decision. AJ McKee. 21-0 record. Souza looked shocked there, but McKee did more damage. Bellator MMA goes 5-0 against Rizin. Team Bellator 5-0 against Rizin, folks. 155, very tough for him. Featherweight, he makes maybe top 10 or top 15. I think, yes, featherweight would be the division for him. Bad optics. Oh. Your Romero versus Junior Tafe would be nice for a second crossover. Absolutely. AJ lost to Pitbull. No, yes. In a unanimous decision, but put it this way. I wouldn't have been as upset if it was a split decision for Pitbull. It was a very close fight. Andres, I think the reason they do it is because they don't only use the ring for MMA. Who not like the UFC, they do boxing, jiu-jitsu, etc. Andres, I'm going to counter you. I'm going to counter you there and say that one championship uses a cage, and they have all of that as well. Jiu-jitsu, boxing, Muay Thai, kickboxing, right? I just think it's there. It's cultural too. The Japanese, you know what I think it actually is? I think it's an ode to Japanese pro wrestling, and it's a cultural thing. I mean, yeah, I'm very much against Rizin taking it out. And to be perfectly honest, are we all watching Rizin every day? No, it's not the biggest deal. I think it's beautifully unique for this promotion, and I would be very sad if they took it out. Apex rigged. Morales versus Johnson 3 in May, 1 championship. Cannot wait for that. I might actually go to Colorado to watch that one. They get in the American judges. Is this JL or is this Apex? MMA, unlike the UFC. They rigged it. Well, look, I mean, what's the criteria again for Rizin? I don't know, but if UFC criteria is damage, did more damage. 1 FC for Bellator. 1 FC would destroy Bellator. Foul one. Morales versus Johnson has been unbelievable. See, I ain't arguing with you after I've done 4 streams in a row, almost 19 hours straight. How is that not right? It's funny because JL thinks everything's rigged for Rizin. This guy, Apex, or gal, sorry, I don't mean to assume, thinks everything's rigged for, this is rigged for McKee. I personally thought that 3rd round went to Souza. I think split decision to either of them, and I wouldn't have argued too much. Unanimous? Unanimous probably, it shouldn't have been a unanimous decision. There you go. There you go. I'll give you that. It was not complete dominance. I'm sorry. I will push back on that. You used the words complete dominance. That is incorrect. That is incorrect. Damn, you're right. I totally forgot about one. Thank you very much for the stream. Made my treadmill session awesome. Hope you have a happy new year. We'll definitely check out more of your page. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. Go get some well-earned sleep. Yeah, I'm fading, folks. I'm fading. How can that not be rigged? Near submission, total ground control. Because he didn't do much with the ground control, and McKee did damage everywhere else. I will give you the control time and 100% the submission attempt. And that's why I said it could have gone his way, split decision, and I would have been okay with that, Apex. If D'Souza got a split decision victory, I would have been fine. Okay, that makes sense. If McKee would have got a split decision victory, I would have said, okay, that's fine, makes sense too. Yeah, sure, unanimous decision. Little dicey, but you saying that is a complete domination. What did you say there? Absolute domination or whatever it was. Complete dominance and it being rigged. I just think that's just a little too far, buddy. It was a great card. Rigged or not, costed you less than a PFL event. I mean, the overall fight. Now, the second round, McKee did a lot more damage too, no? I mean, again, I'm running off fumes here. I personally don't think that was a robbery. I've seen way worse, buddy. We just saw Patty Pimblett beat fucking Jared Gordon. So, chill. We all good. Happy New Year, everybody. In a few hours. Yes, son, it's Happy New Year to you. You just said the 3rd round was the closest one and was complete dominance. I'm so confused, Apex. I'm so confused. Oh, I just think you really wanted him to win. I don't think it was a robbery. Should it have been a unanimous decision? No. I don't think it was a complete robbery. A couple moments in the second round, sure, but for the most part, McKee. And we got to take into consideration that McKee was doing more when he was on top of Souza. Souza had the two really big. I guess he was throwing quite a bit submission attempts, but like McKee countered them pretty quickly. Again, sure, maybe Souza should have won that fight, man. Like, I don't know why you're getting mad at me for. Complete robbery, utter dominance. I don't agree it was a complete robbery. I don't agree it was utter dominance. But I'll give you this. I will give you this, Apex. I will give you this. Sure, Souza should have won a split decision.
Emotional damage.
Again, I've seen way worse judging. I watch MMA, multiple promotions every week. I'm no expert. I've just seen worse. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired and you've slept in the last 24 hours, so you're a little bit more fired up than me. For me, it was a good fight, man. What do you want me to say? Bellator versus 1FC next. They shouldn't get all American judging. They're gonna rig it. Man, everyone just thinks judging American judges rig everything. Okay. You're really fired up about this, Apex, aren't you? He's not gonna let me leave. Dude, okay, I'm done. I'm ending the stream. Patty was a much closer fight, dude. What the fuck? Okay, you are higher than our boy taking bong tokes earlier in the stream. My goodness. If it was in Bellator, I would have had it 29-28 AJ. You wouldn't rig a crossover card asking to get caught. Okay, Apex had some money on this fight or something, because he just said that that Patty's was a closer fight than this one, which I just can't, dude. And Apex, like, I'm agreeing with you for the most part. Anyways, Apex, you can keep going on about this. Thank you for all your streams and sleep good. Thanks, buddy. Definitely not a 10-8. What are you smoking? Rizin judges fights as a whole, not round by round. I mean, come on. What do you expect with the shit judges? You've seen what happens in Bellator and the UFC. Apex is mad. Apex is mad, dude. And Apex, I like you. I like you. Peakmaster, and AJ did good. Apex saying American judges are trash. Ah, that's what it is. Apex doesn't like the Americans. I guess I don't like Rizin then. I mean, it's clear to me. Patty was that bad. I thought you said that it was close. I'm so confused. Maybe I'm just tired. Oh, Patty's wasn't that bad. No, Apex is trolling. That's what it is. Okay, folks. Apex, you did a good job convincing me that you weren't trolling, but the jig is up. Apex is trolling, dude. Apex is trolling. Okay. Apex is trolling now. Oh man, Apex. I thought you were actually going to be a fun community member here, and you've just come here to troll. Big mad. He's trolling, dude. Doesn't like the Americans nor the judging. I've watched the fights like 4 times, dude. Rewatch the fight. You want to talk control with no damage. Talk Jared Gordon. I don't know why. Like, Apex, why do you want to pick a fight with me now, man? I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, Apex. Apex is the king of MMA. Apex knows all. Apex hates Americans in MMA and American judges. Let's move on. Aaron S., let's go. And Apex loves Patty Pimblett. Let's go. So was Montoya Niakeo of the night. It was pretty good. Good night, and I will see you tomorrow at the Cage Warriors streams. Apex, how's Cage Warriors judging, though? Join me tomorrow and hit me up with all the robbery takes again. This dude is still salty over Jared Gordon. Oh, man. I'm too tired to be salty. I'm not going to lie. Apex, I appreciate the conversation. But I am too tired to be trolled right now, buddy. We had some good conversation earlier, Apex. I don't know why you're doing this to me right now. People are blind. That's what I say. How old are you, Apex? If you are you a teen? Are you an adult? Have you been watching MMA your whole life? Like, I'm just curious because you seem to be the expert and you seem to know more than everyone in the chat. I mean, it's right before our eyes. That decision was shit. 19. Okay. So why do you care so much about this one? I mean, I'm losing viewers not going over the fight here, but I'm really curious of why you're so mad. Why you're so mad, Apex? I'm so confused, bro. Anyways, folks, closing ceremony here. The confetti is dropping from the ceiling. Rizin, Bellator. Rizin 40. Bellator MMA versus Rizin. Coming to an end. I appreciate everybody joining, even Apex, who wanted to put my brain into a pretzel by the end of this. And you know what, Apex, you succeeded. I have no idea why you decided to go full heel at the end of the stream, but hey, let's go, baby. Let's go. We'll throw some punches back and forth, baby. That's maybe some elbows too. Hell, maybe some control time because you love yourself some control time, baby. UFC versus PFL next. How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? Jane Smith. Because I clearly saw Satoshi winning that. It's kind of disrespect to the host to shit on them like that with trash judging. Apex equals Nadir. Apex is sweet. Apex is just very, very, very passionate about Rizin. Yeah, about Rizin. And hey, you know what? I was passionate towards Peak Master, about the ropes and how I dig the ropes. AJ McKee shaking the champagne. But that's okay. That's okay. Apex, I'm just glad that you hung out here, vented some frustrations. This turned into the City Life therapy session. I listened to you. You can vent frustrations to me anytime, buddy. Anytime, buddy. Again, I've seen way worse robberies than this. It is what it is. I was entertained. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I appreciate everybody. I'm going to give a shout out to everybody who joined us in this live stream in just a moment's time. But I just want to say thank you to everyone who joined us throughout all these streams. And we have one more this weekend before I bring in the new year tomorrow night. I didn't admit it. Oh my God. I can't believe I'm even giving this troll more time, but I'm going to say this one more time. Split decision either way, and I wouldn't have blinked an eye, dude. I wouldn't have cared at all. Was it like, I can't say it was a robbery. Now I'm just my mind's in a pretzel, like I said. I cannot say it's a robbery, and I will not say it was a robbery. Is there an argument for Souza to have should have won that fight? Sure. You just gave me the argument. Is it a robbery? Absolutely not. I personally think it should have been a split decision going either way. AJ McKee, you tell me split decision, I can tell you why it was a split decision. You tell me it was Souza's split decision, I can tell you why it's a split decision. Unanimous? I don't think it should have been a unanimous decision for AJ McKee. I really don't. And I don't think it should have been a unanimous decision for Souza either. One of them had to win. One of them won unanimous. Was it an absolute robbery? Again, I don't think so. The chat doesn't think so. It's you against all of us. We all suck. We don't know what we're talking about. You win, Apex. You don't win in me conceding as a robbery. You win as you are the new JL of the live chat. Okay. Again, you can have your opinion. I'm going to ignore you keep trolling me, not because I want to ignore you and not have conversation with you, man, but you're just keep going on about the same thing, and we get it. You're upset. You don't agree with us. That's fine. That's fine. You can have your opinion, buddy. You can have your opinion. We're all just here enjoying the fights. No need for outrage. Oh my god. Apex, you're 100% trolling, dude, or else you would have just dropped it already. AJ by damage, Gordon by damage criteria also. Anyways, you guys hash it out here. Or Apex, you've heard my take. You've heard my take. I definitely think you're a passionate MMA fan, which is why I hope you join us on more live streams. But to be quite honest, man, I've done a lot of work these last few days. I've done a lot of live streams this last 24 hours. The sun is rising, no pun intended, and I need to get some sleep. So I want to say one more quick housekeeping notes. We do these fight companions up to 5 times a week, folks, covering all sorts of promotions all around the world. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing Cage Wars, UK versus USA. So you more US judges, Apex, come in here with the same fire, baby. Come in here with the same fire. I appreciate you all. If you haven't already liked the video, comment on the video after it's posted. And don't forget to ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. I appreciate it, Ant-Man. Ant-Man, shout out to you. Shout out to you, Apex. Thank you very much. Shout out to Peak Master. Shout out to Jonathan Chase. I appreciate you, Jonathan. Again, appreciate the passion, Apex, but I'm way too tired for this now, buddy. Shout out to Jules. Shout out to Diego. Shout out to Foul One. Shout out to Aaron S. Shout out to Benjamin. I got a lot of shout outs in this stream, guys. Shout out to Jay. I can't read your name because I don't read Japanese, but shout out to you, and you're supporting Apex. So there you go. Shout out to Zionist. I appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Crippled Ham. Shout out to Nate. Shout out to Dario. Fight Blast. Shout out to you, buddy. Thank you so much for joining. Shout out to Victoria. Thank you so much for joining as well, Victoria. Scrolling up here. Shout out to Andrew Gray. Thank you so much for joining, Andrew Gray, as well as MMA Omar. Appreciate you, buddy. Gravedigger Jones, one of our exclusive members here on the channel, alongside Shane Van Nice, Sean Butcher, Mike Jones, Zuki, and Alizada. Thank you so much for joining, all you guys. JL, thank you so much for joining too, buddy. JL holds the same passion about some topics as Apex. So I hope both of you are in the live stream together in a live chat, because there's going to be fireworks if that happens. Still scrolling up, folks. Shout out to Choi B. I'll see you tomorrow on Cage Warriors for sure. Shout out to you. Shout out to Sifu. Shout out to Mr. Grant Gregory. Shout out to you, sir. I appreciate you. Shout out to Ely. Shout out to Ciaran. Shout out to Jesus Hernandez. Appreciate you. Shout out to Richard Ford. Shout out to Andy Pops. Shout out to Mountain Bets. Appreciate you, Mountain Bets, for joining. Shout out to Desti Vivo. Shout out to John Grease. Shout out to Tamara Riddle. Shout out to Not Bowden. I appreciate you, buddy. I hope you got your paper done. I know you were writing a paper for school on the last stream. Shout out to you. Shout out to Delvin Cook. Thank you so much for joining, buddy. Shout out to Liam Johnson. Shout out to Big Nose U. Shout out to Spadger. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. Go Bellator from Japan. Shout out Enzos. Thank you so much for joining. Shout out the Rain Podcast. Shout out to Hernan. Isha, I'm drunk. Shout out to Zoomer Loyalist. Thank you so much for joining, Zoomer Loyalist. I see I have some new comments coming in. I'll check them in 1 second, folks. I just want to finish up quickly these shout outs. Shout out to MMA Grant. Thank you so much for joining, MMA Grant. I appreciate you, sir. Shout out Rusty Dusty. Shout out Dario. Shout out You're Not That Guy, pal. I'm not your buddy, friend. Again, I always want to do shout outs to everyone who commented in the stream to show that like I appreciate every single one of you. Shout out to Ryan, Polly. And there you go. There you go. Oh my god. Jonathan Chase, rest up. Jonathan, the $5 donation. Dude, I am not worthy, brother. I am not worthy. Jonathan, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. And Apex, you're welcome for letting you vent, brother. Vent away as you did. I know what I saw, though, and it was a robbery to me. You don't have to agree. Take care. Take care, Apex. Hope to see you tomorrow in Cage Warriors. Again, thank you so much, Jonathan Chase, for the $5 donation, brother. I really appreciate it. Ant-Man saying, this is awesome. Keep up the good work. I appreciate you. Peak Master, Isha, you'll think again about the ropes. No. You won't be able to change my mind. You won't be able to change my mind, dude. I love Pride too much. Good night, everyone. Happy New Year's. Get some sleep, says Jules. Thank you very much. Peak Master, Happy New Year. Time to get some rest. See you. Jonathan, again, thank you so much for the $5 donation. You are all amazing. I will see you tomorrow for Cage Warriors, as long as I don't oversleep. No, I got an alarm set. I will see you tomorrow for Cage Warriors. Again, thank you all so much. Rizin, Bellator in the books. We're hanging up the gloves. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.